Recording now?
Yeah, we're gone.
Oh, cool.
Just after that crack of the fucking can.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta get my drink. Everybody's drinking, so.
Rockstar vodka, 6.9% alcohol.
What do you got? Fucking Paps?
I also have a Rockstar vodka. This is my morning coffee.
Oh, morning coffee.
I didn't even get to the coffee shop today.
This is my second coffee.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I just cracked open my drink too.
the lime Gatorade.
Lemon lime Gatorade, yeah, for us non-alcoholic fuckers.
Oh
Don
man.
likes to live dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Living dangerously when it comes to drinking involves me drinking like Gatorade glass or what is it?
Glass.
No,
Gatorade
Glacier.
ice?
Yeah, no, Glacier. That's the one.
Glacier. Okay.
Yeah, glass. What the
How the
fuck?
fuck you get glass?
That fucking that white cherry shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of living dangerously. That
Yeah.
looks very much like cum.
Yeah, it's
It
like,
does.
There's like a misty green one thing, and then it's like cherry. I'm like, what
Yeah, I
the fuck?
know.
How'd they get green from cherry? But whatever.
The white. I think it's the white one that actually kind of tastes like the white freezies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
delicious, but
Yeah.
it still looks like cum.
I know it does look like cum.
That's why I stick to lemon lime. It's
Yeah.
the same color. They're the same color. I drink like I'm an African American. No. African Americans only drink in colors. They don't drink flavors. If you listen, when they talk, they drink blue drink, purple drink,
Yeah.
It's sugar water purple.
sugar water, purple.
It's a classic Chappelle.
I know that's where he got it from. But yeah, I've been drinking lemon lime since I was a kid. So I tried out. Jesus Christ, that's the page right out of my book.
Yeah. You're drinking Gatorade. You can't burp with Gatorade.
Sure, I can watch. Okay, it wasn't a very manly burp.
That
but
sounded forced.
Yeah, that sounded really forced.
it was not for. Shut up.
It did. You just drank it so you can burp. That was burp. That was forced. So what episode is this? 4?
4. And we almost got a team together.
Unleashed. Savages Unleashed 4.
Yeah, and we almost got the team together.
Finally got on it.
We almost got the one member's on his way.
Yeah.
We were not.
He's Ubering down.
Yeah, he's Ubering from Ajax down. So this might be an extended version. I don't know yet.
Well,
Depending on how hyper he is.
and depending on how much alcohol we have left.
Jesus Christ. Don, we're going to have to make a second round. Those poor ladies will be like, haven't you guys already been here before?
It's funny. The lady that was on the other cash, she also worked at the LCBO, like right below my apartment building.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh,
she works
that's where
there.
I recognize
Yeah,
her
she's
from.
like, hey. I'm like, hey, how's it going? She's like, wow, you fucking go around. It's funny because when I go to school, I see her going into the LCBO. Like, they don't open till like 9 o'clock, I think, right? But like, she goes in there for like 8 o'clock, and like, she opens up, I guess, and like, I see her, and then like, I come back after school, I go to work, and then I stop off at the LCBO, and I still see her there. I'm like, man, I just start my day with you and end my day with you.
Aww. She probably sees you like, there's my sweet chocolate right now. Is it like your old white lady?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have to fight your mom for him though.
Oh my God. The LCBO lady, your mom and Megan in a cage match.
Yeah, triple threat cage.
Then I'm just like hanging off a fucking chain. You gotta climb to unhook me.
a cow on a pole match.
Oh man,
That'd be a good fight.
that would be.
Oh, who'd win?
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
Neither do I.
I don't think it'd be the LCBO lady.
Yeah.
She'd
No.
just get knocked out real
Yeah.
quick.
And I'm not sure, like, knowing Megan's history of injuries, she might break both of her hands. She had multiple times broken her arms.
Multiple?
Like, multiple times. Yeah.
Just like falling or whatever?
Falling, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's
I broken fingers.
I've dislocated my fingers multiple times, but I just pop them back in.
And chip bones in my fingers like playing basketball.
Yeah.
But that's the worst.
Man, John's having a week, eh?
Fucking John. The last couple of weeks. Have you heard the shit that he's done?
No.
Okay, so was it 2 weeks ago? I drop him off at home and he is fucking down. Right? So we see him a couple days later and it looks like he actually had a couple rounds with Mike Tyson. Shiner, fucking big fat nose.
Yo, last night, did he actually show you? He took a picture of the carpet, the staircase.
No, he didn't show me.
Oh, dude, he was bleeding a lot. Like, he went nose first into the stairs, and he busted up his nose. He was bleeding. He had a black eye, and like his black eye was just actually like disappearing. Like, it was actually healing. And Tuesday, he went to No Frills, and on the way, while he was crossing the street, he tripped and he fell again. And he fucked up his hand, so it's like he got it all like band-aided up, and like he got like a scrape on his other side of the face now. I'm like, man, you just can't fucking walk.
And God knows how long he was out that night, because I mean, he said he lost a lot of blood. He said it looked like a murder scene.
Yo, he said, yeah. People, he said his neighbors, the apartment unit that he's in, like his other people that lives in the house, they're like knocking on and banging on his door. He's like, "You okay?" It's like there's a pool of blood down the stairs.
You okay? They wake up and he's like in his fucking face sore. He's got a big a steak on his fucking face.
Poor John. He was trying so hard yesterday to work, but like we work at the fucking comic shop. Unless you're working with comics, if you're working in the game section, you need both of your hands to like sort cards and stuff. And he was trying so hard, and all I hear is he's just go like making like really noises where it's like he's fucking his hand up. I'm like, dude, just stop working. Just stop working. I can't take this anymore. Like, just stop working. Just cash people out, and then like,
shut up.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, man, no. I feel bad.
You were saying about your week.
Oh man. So literally 30 seconds after we finished the show last week.
Oh yeah, this all started last week too.
It just blew up. I had this roommate.
The cleaning crackhead.
The cleaning crackhead. No, I've in this week I've managed to find out it's not crack, it's meth. So that would explain the efficiency. Anyway, this all starts with they left a pizza on the counter, and the dogs ate it because they left and just left this pizza there. So they're all pissed and they want $20. So I go home and Dom comes with me, and their tune changed very quickly, and that was that. So I try to go to bed, and they're up all fucking night. It's like her boyfriend, some other fucking asshole. And they're up all night, and around like 6 o'clock I wake up to, does anybody have a Narcan kit? And it turns out that the boyfriend decided to knowingly do fentanyl. He knew it was fentanyl. It wasn't even like it was cut with anything. He just knowingly had fentanyl and did it. And was like ODing on my fucking floor. So that I mean, the last straw should have been like weeks and weeks ago, but this one was definitely the last straw. So this whole week has just been me like trying to evict this bitch, and it's been a goddamn nightmare. But it's finally done.
So she's gone? When did she move out?
On the 1st.
Mm. Well, that's good, man. You don't need that shit in your house.
Oh, so you got no more crack?
No, it's just like all around my house, but like
it's around your house, but it's not in it.
It's not in it anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, so they're gone now?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking good.
I thought you said they were smarter than what you expected.
Well, they were. It was a battle, man, but you know.
What battle? Get out? No, like was that what was going on? Like, get out of my house? No, we're not.
Yeah, essentially that was it. And then it was a bunch of guilt tripping, and I don't know, man. I mean, the chick has a kid too, right? Like, fuck, that OD happened 10 feet away from a 7-year-old child. Like, that was
man.
like, that was really the line for me. So
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
How old was this chick?
she's about 30-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, she should know better.
Dude, honestly, bro,
It's a late age to be just getting into meth.
It is true. It is 100% true.
wait, she's just getting into meth.
I believe so, yeah. I knew her. I met her like a little while after me and my ex split, and we were hanging out a little bit. And she liked to do coke at that time, and I mean, who doesn't? So,
Me?
well, shut up, Tom. So, you know, it was something you could just overlook. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't all the time. And then we kind of lost touch for a bit, and she needed a place, and I had no idea how bad it had gotten. So, it is what it is.
How long of a time period where like you were hanging out with her and then she moved in?
Maybe 6 months.
Holy fuck, man! It went like 0 to 60 really fast. Jesus Christ!
Meth is a hell of a drug.
6 months, eh?
No,
I've done enough cocaine.
Wait, you met her after Jazz broke up?
Yeah,
And then you guys, like, what, fucked around for a bit?
yeah.
And then you guys stopped talking.
Not so much stop talking. I mean, once in a while we'd chat or whatever, but we just, you know, we had a little fling or whatever, and then it was done. And
And the schedules, and then you can... Okay, fair enough. Was she at least good in bed before the meth?
the great thing about her is she's really little.
Oh, okay.
I like those little ones. You feel huge.
Okay. Yeah, I
Just
guess.
You can just toss them up like a pizza pie, eh?
Hey, whoa.
What's the matter, you?
Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
There will be no racist terms. No, I'm not Will.
Oh my god. Fucking. So remember that TV you got me from 15? I told you the story. What happened?
We told him, but we don't know what the aftermath if it's broken or not.
Okay, so I don't think I told you, Johnny. So Dom gets me this TV, right? I try to hook it up, like I couldn't find an actual wall unit to actually hook it up to. So it's just kind of laying there in my like living room in a corner. And our neighbor wanted. Hold on, Dom. What do you want?
Yeah, I was trying to get his attention for his. There we go. Go your story. Don't worry. Go on.
So one of our neighbors, their TV broke, and then Sean's like, our roommate, Sean, he asked me, he's like, hey Cal, if you're not using the TV, do you want to? And I was just gonna give it to somebody because like I wasn't even trying to like couldn't find a wall unit or a TV for a base for it, so I was just gonna give it away to somebody, and I'm like, yeah, they can take it. So the husband, our neighbor's husband, comes in one night. He's fucking drunk, right? He's like, looks at the TV, we plug it in, it works. And he's like, okay, I will take it over. So Sean grabs one end, he grabs the other end, he's in front, Sean's in the back, I'm holding our like apartment door open. And it's literally, their apartment is right across from ours. So Sean's still halfway in front of our door. He's holding the fucking TV, the guy. He let the TV go to open his own door. And it just fucking drops in the corner and it just cracks on the side. And we bring it in and then plug it in and then it was still working. But like, and then the lady comes in. She's like, oh, man, like, it's damaged. Like, I don't think I want it anymore. I'm like, hey, you better get this thing out of here. I don't want it now. Like, fuck.
When we were clearing out 15, I remember I was thinking about taking one of those TVs too, but like, holy fuck, were they ever heavy?
Dude, those
and like to wall mount that in my apartment would probably tear down my building.
Yeah. No, dude, no, man, those TVs are, I didn't realize until he brought that over, until I went downstairs, that how big those TVs were. Like, as in, like, they're like fucking like small, thin fucking TVs. They're fucking big fucking TVs.
Yeah, they're made for restaurants.
They were huge. I was like, holy fuck, man, I don't think I'll be able to fucking hook this up to the wall. Like, I was scared, actually. I was trying to find a base for it so I can put it on a stand and then put it on like a fucking dresser or something, but like, fuck, there was no way I was putting that up on the wall. It brought the entire wall down. Just fucking peel the drywall. Just you can make a fucking window to the other apartment.
I could not believe how heavy those were.
And I was walking out with them and put it in my trunk like they were nothing.
I know, and I was trying to grab it and like fucking heavy, and this guy just goes and bear hugs the TV and just walks it all the way to my apartment. Like, I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, I got it.
Oh fuck! Yo, you missed Sunday. That's what you missed.
What was Sunday?
We went to wrestling.
Oh,
We went to Impact.
Oh fuck, man! Honestly, dude, you would have had a good time.
yeah. I feel like being there would probably be more entertaining than just watching it on TV or whatever.
No, dude.
Yo, we got hooked up. Like, yo, Shane's wife, man, she hooked us up big time.
Yeah. She's a big wig for Impact Wrestling. So she's like, we were hanging out with the owner and stuff. And
Yo, like they got us like, what was it? Corporate VIP passes.
yeah.
So we were hanging out in the VIP open bar. We got servers walking around with plates of food, and it was just fucking good.
I've never been served food like where I was sitting ever at a wrestling event. Ever.
I have at a hockey game.
Yes, I did at a hockey game once too.
Yeah.
My brother was insulting everybody. That's a different story in itself.
Oh.
Yeah, when the ACC first opened, I don't know if they still do it, but at least in the section I was in, my grandfather, he's kind of rich. He used to have season tickets. They just walk around with tablets and take your order. And
Yeah.
they
brings
did.
it to you. I don't know if they still do that or not. But
Yeah, they do. The first like the golds and grays or golds and silvers or whatever it is. Platinum. and
They
golds.
actually also do it at Tribute Center too. The box seats.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they got servers and stuff. They got a kitchen. I don't know how good it is, but I've seen it though.
I got hooked up at the Tribute Center a couple times.
Yeah.
Through 15.
Yeah.
Jacob got us some box seats for a couple of.
Oh yeah, Vanilla Ice. I'm
Random
actually
shows.
kinda,
Yeah,
Yeah, Vanilla Ice was one of those times where we had full service. It was an open bar. It was free food. They kept just bringing us shit. The weird thing is the beer fridge is in the box, but you're not allowed to open it.
Yeah,
you have to wait for somebody to come open it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which, like they just aren't fast enough for me.
That's enough for me.
Especially at a Vanilla Ice show. Like, good
Yeah,
God.
I know.
Come on, it's Vanilla Ice. It must have been.
How was it though? Like, I've never obviously seen like Vanilla Ice like
Okay.
live.
My biggest problem with that show was that he did Ice Ice Baby twice. Like, the first time he brought on some YouTube rapper that was, like, freestyling over it.
Yeah.
So, like, this guy would, like, freestyle a verse, and then Vanilla Ice would just do, like, the regular next verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to do anything special. He was just doing his song. And they went back and forth, and it was okay. And then, like, at the end of the show, he goes and does it again by himself. And it's like, is your catalog that fucking weak that you got to do that one song twice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is.
It really is. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway, so you can understand, like,
yeah, that's
the beer service was a little too slow for that
yeah.
show.
No, that makes sense. I mean, obviously, the rapping, hip hop, that wasn't really his calling. I'm assuming he loved hip hop, but like, it doesn't mean you're actually going to be a good, fucking hip hop star. But he found his calling in construction, though.
Yeah.
Isn't that's what he does, right? He got his own
renovations.
renovation company.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually even had his own
Show.
reality show. On the
Did he have his own? I know he was on Surreal Life that one time.
No, he had his own. Yeah, he was.
He has his own Vanilla Ice show.
He got his what was it called? Fucking network. They're not the HD whatever.
HDNet? No,
No, not on that.
Home and Garden?
No, DIY network. That's an actual
Yeah,
like, freaking
yeah,
channel.
yeah,
And,
do it
like,
yourself.
Yeah, one of those where he goes in and like renovates like big fucking mansions and stuff. He's pretty good at it too, which is good for him.
Hold on a second. Hey, Google. What's Vanilla Ice's renovation show called?
White people
Here's a
renovating
summary from the
houses.
website NPR.org.
Is that South Park?
Vanilla
reference?
Ice's new series is on DIY Network. Vanilla Ice has renovated his career several times.
Oh,
All right, cool.
that's great. Thank you. That was great. No, nothing else.
Oh man.
His name is Rip Van Winkle. Rob Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle.
Van Winkle.
Yeah, you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Oh, the Vanilla Ice Project.
That's right. That's what it's called. Yeah, Vanilla Ice Project.
So that's So yeah, but we got hooked up large at this event. It was like,
Yeah, it was good.
I got to meet one of my heroes.
So-
Frank fangirled. I can't even call it a fanboy. He fangirled it.
Oh fuck! When we met Conan.
Dude, this is the story. So all
like
night,
one of those Bobby Hill shrieks, like yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
So, okay, Conan was part of NWO back in WCW. For the people who don't know, and I'm sorry for boring if you don't like wrestling. And Frank, if you know Frank, is a huge WCW, NWO mark. Like, if you talk to him, he thinks it's still alive. He thinks WCW is still alive.
Like he's such a big fan. Like he has like the. Do you remember that big gold championship belt WCW had?
Sort of.
He has most of the people that held that title signature on that belt,
Yeah, all the WCW. The only one that's missing is David Arquette.
and he's gonna go get it.
Yeah, David Arquette's coming to Hamilton. Anyways, so Conan is one of his favorite members of the NWO. You listen to him, all he cares about is Conan. So Shane calls me one day and he goes, okay, tell you guys who's coming to get a consensus of who do you want to meet. I knew right away. I said Conan, Tommy Dreamer,
RVD.
and Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam we couldn't because he was wrestling the next night and he wasn't going to be at the show. But they got us Tommy Dreamer, and we got to meet LAX and Conan, right? So what happened was they were in the main event. So this is after the pay-per-view, and we're just waiting around, and all of a sudden, one of the guys from LAX comes, and he goes, one guy's hurt, and Conan's kind of tired, doesn't want to come out. So Frank, being all excited all night, thinking he's going to meet his hero, literally puts a frown on, like, you could have shot his dog.
No, he looked like that just ruined his entire night.
Yeah, everything we've watched, and it was one of the some of the best wrestling I've seen in a long time, right? And like his whole night was ruined. Like literally, it's like telling a kid that there's no Santa Claus.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's very much comparable.
So all of a sudden, Shane's wife, who's an angel, sees that Frank is almost in tears that Conan's not coming out, and sneaks backstage and goes, listen, Conan, there's a guy out there who literally loves your life. Like, his whole night has been set on meeting you tonight. Can you just come out and say hi to him? So, for whatever reason, Conan decides, okay, I'll go meet this guy. Probably thinking he's a cancer patient or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Imagine like he thought he was some sort of a special needs kid.
Yeah.
or
Like a Make-A-Wish
somebody that's
Foundation
dying.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he finds out that he's meeting Frank, right? So now you got pictures. So Frank's all disheveled, right? And he's like, oh. I'm like, come on, Frank, at least meet the other guy from LAX. It's okay, man. Thanks for the invite. I'm ready to go home now. And I'm like, I'm starting to feel bad, right? So I look at the corner and I see Conan coming. I'm like, Frank, turn around. Nah, man, it's all good, man. Let's just go home. And I'm like, Frank, turn around. He goes, no, dude, seriously, man, I appreciate it. You know, I don't want to be I don't want to ruin the night. Let's just go home, man. I'm like, would you fucking turn around? So he turns around, sees Conan, goes, oh, Conan! Turns around like a girl.
I know. I really wish we were fucking recording that.
Oh,
part.
yeah.
Like
His panties just dropped.
Oh yeah. Oh, he got Conan to sign his
Belt is, yeah.
his belt, and like he had two like trading cards that he got him to sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Conan went to shake his hand, like, thank you for much for being a fan and stuff like that, he goes, no, I'm not shaking your hand. And he does the NWO 2 sweet thing. He's, I've been wanting to do this forever. And then, which is even more amazing, because he's not a very, like, emotional person, right? When Conan went backstage, like Shane's wife Shelly was just like, "Is that good enough for you?" He goes, "Oh my God, can I hug you?" And he started hugging her. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to Frank?
Yeah, I know. That made Frank's like ear.
Oh, he's that I was so happy to see it, but he was such a fangirl. Even me, when got to meet, oh, here we go. That was all right, I guess. We have to put it more towards the mic part.
Yeah.
We'll know that for the next time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I mean, when I got to meet Tommy Dre, I was kind of wide-eyed too, but...
Oh, dude, like that, honestly, I like Conan. Like, I've been a fan, but like Tommy Dreamer, that was fucking... And I felt so bad.
Yeah, because the Flash
With the Flash, like, he's taken so many hits to the fucking head, where Flash just stays with him. He said, like, it stays with him for like a half an hour when the Flash is on camera. So, the guy that, one of the execs that, like, took us in the back to meet him, I had the Flash on, or...
No, you had my phone, I turned the Flash off because Tommy said turn them off.
Yeah, I turned them off. I turned your Flash off, but he took a photo with my phone, and that Flash, like, blinded him, and I was like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. let me just turn off the Flash, and let me test it. I took a picture of the wall.
Yeah. And Tommy was getting mad, but, dude, he's a lot bigger than I thought. He was a lot bigger. And look, fucking John, you know, he's all fucking spaced out now. Fucking wrestling, cocksuckers.
I know. He stayed on it for too long. We told the stories. It's good.
We're good now.
And shout out to Shane's wife for hooking us up.
Yes, Shane's.
Big time.
Yeah, she already knows if there's anything she needs, I am there.
Fuck, man. That was
Even
a
if
great
she needs
show.
help with wrestling, I am there. They were impressed by my knowledge, though. I mean, she introduced me as a wrestling savant.
Wrestling savant, okay.
Yeah, because they were asking me about like what I thought about this gimmick that they were doing where the referee turned on Brian Cage, and I was like, oh, it's not bad. I haven't seen that since Danny Davis did it with the Heart Foundation. They just all looked at me like, oh, that's exactly where we got it from.
Well, that's the thing with like wrestling, like storylines and stuff. A lot of them do get repeated.
No, yeah.
I mean, you have no choice, right? How many different ways you can tell a story over like how
No,
many years? Right?
exactly. And it's just you know, just how many times, like how you change the story is what works.
And also, you know what made my day there? Free booze and free food. That really made my day. And just when we get in the trip backstage, like just man. That was great. Like seeing
oh
the
yeah,
wrestlers
we got to go in the gorilla position,
and also the Impact has some fucking hot ass women there.
Yeah,
holy shit.
Yeah, Tessa Blanchard. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's fucking hot. She got that fucking Mortal Kombat character. I can't remember which one she looks like.
Melina?
Maybe Melina.
Katana?
The one with the hair, like she got the weird hair.
Oh, Katana's mom. I can't remember her name.
She screams. She screeches.
Yeah, the one with the screamer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She looks like that in the middle of her fights, and I'm like, oh my god.
Do you want to crack the window?
Yes, I do mind actually. No. Hold on a second. Keep talking.
Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, speaking of Mortal Kombat, any of you guys played the new Mortal Kombat?
No, I was actually just going to bring that up. I don't see a point anymore because all the fatalities and brutalities and everything were released on the internet before the game was.
That's right.
And like that's half the reason to play them.
That's right. Like, yeah, it's true.
Mortal Kombat's Mortal Kombat, right? Like, I want to see all these fatalities. The only reason I'm going to buy it is to try and figure all that shit out. But when you already show me, like, I don't care.
Well, but I don't mind the storylines either, right? But
I actually like the last storyline. I actually have it queued on my for story mode, queued up on my just like the cutscenes and stuff. For this is 11, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11, like queued up on YouTube. It's like 2 hours.
Is it really?
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours. Yeah, all the cutscenes.
I drew the line at I'm not paying $100 for the game, and then paying $53 for the online. I don't mind 20. I don't mind 30. 40 might be pushing it. But when you're asking for another $60 or $70 out of me, so I can play online and
wait,
is that really what they're doing?
So for Mortal Kombat, you got to pay extra to play online.
it's 80. Well, a lot of companies now, what they've done now, like 2K, right?
Yeah.
when WWE comes out every year, you pay $20, and what that covers is like new releases. So they'll add like 12 different wrestlers 3 times over the period of the year.
Okay.
So
So wait, like you get exclusive? Those are exclusive characters?
no, because you can pay them separately,
Okay.
but they're like $8 or $9 a
Okay,
shot.
So it's like it's a
Buy them
deal.
now and get them $20, right?
Okay.
And apparently that helps cover the cost of the servers and shit like that for the game.
Okay.
So again, I don't mind paying that because I'm getting good content.
Mhm.
But I was gonna buy it. I just downloaded it on my PS4, and it was like the game is $89, and then they wanted $57 to go online, like to use the online features and get like extra content. And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. That's drawing the line. Like, I mean, I get it, but
Yeah. I got a bunch of fucking EV games gift cards for Christmas. So I'm thinking of going and buying what do you call it?
Switch.
A Switch, yeah, in a couple of months. Maybe for my birthday, buy it for myself. In like a month.
Wrap it up and put 2 Cal from Cal.
2 Cal from Cal, yeah.
I've done that before. 2
Yeah.
Domenic from Domenic.
Instead of that, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Ooh.
Which I might actually just get the tattoo instead.
What, did you sell the cards?
What?
Sell the cards for cash?
No. What cards?
The EB cards.
No, I'm just gonna keep him. I'm gonna buy it eventually, but
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
get the tattoo first though.
Oh, Miss Cusi, Miss Cusi.
Yeah, excuse yourself.
You know, listen, I'm not fucking a pushover today.
As opposed to other days.
Well, I'll fuck you
I
too.
was gonna say that.
You know what?
What?
Never mind.
That was just Dom being pushed over.
Yeah, that on record. This is going on. People are gonna listen to this.
I know people are gonna fucking listen to this. So, what were we talking about? Mortal Kombat. Did you know who does the voice of Mortal Kombat?
What do you mean?
Ronda Rousey. She does Sonya Blade.
Oh, okay.
I heard she was getting some hard criticism for that. Actually, I didn't
Really?
read the article, but I saw a headline. People aren't digging it.
Really? Just for a voiceover?
Yeah,
Dude, people
That's
complain
weird.
about anything.
That's weird. She's just fucking reading off of a script.
People complain. They complain about everything, bro.
Yeah, they do.
sometimes it works. You see what happened with Sonic?
Yeah, Paramount said that they're gonna fix it.
So they're gonna redo the whole cartoon.
Well,
Well,
the
they're just
character,
going to redo the CGI. Yeah.
CGI on the character to make it look more like the video game Sonic. Not some.
Which realistically isn't going to be that difficult or expensive for them to do that. But they're going to lose all kinds of money on advertising because now they can't put out a second trailer until they get that done.
Yeah, that's true.
Any of the merchandise, like the toys or whatever else we're going to come with that movie, fucking if you find a Sonic toy that's the original Sonic, scoop it up because that shit might be worth money down the road.
Oh, I never thought about that. I'm gonna have to get some Sonic toys. A Pop Vinyl for me.
Ooh,
Another one?
Don't even get me fucking started on those things.
you and your fucking dolls.
Jesus Christ, my roommate's addicted to meth. This guy's got pop vinyls.
Yeah.
It-
You and your dolls.
First of all, okay, the Pop Vinyls are dolls. Okay.
Yeah, they're not really action figures.
No,
There's
but-
argument
Can't
there.
pose them in any way.
But I don't play with them. I just leave them in the box.
See, here's the thing. I get it. You know, the whole value of like collector's value and all that stuff. But like with toys and stuff, it's a shame not to take them out of the fucking package and like do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but what are they supposed
Yeah,
to
Pop
do?
Vinyls
Well,
don't
not
do
the pop
anything.
vinyls. They don't really do anything. But
Pop Vinyls don't do anything. You just stand there.
yeah, that's true. I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, you might as well keep them in the box. Apparently, there's collector boxes for the boxes.
Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah, apparently you can buy like
So you can put sets in together, sets of like whatever.
I don't know how many. Like I know there's like okay, so there was a guy online.
Yeah.
he had a Randy Orton Chase doll,
Okay.
and he wanted like $45. I was like, I'll give you 20 and I'll pick it up. You don't have to bring it anywhere. And the guy goes, 30 because it comes with a case. And I'm like, it comes with a case? What do you mean it comes with a case? Like, I take it out of the box, fold the box up, and then when I want to sell it, I open it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, no, it's a case for the whole box. And he showed me. And it's literally like, you know the case like for a baseball?
Yeah.
Like a hard case?
Yeah.
It's that, and the whole box slides into that, and it closes up.
I guess like you keep the box in mint condition. Too,
Yeah,
I guess.
the case for the case.
It seems like a lot of work.
Yeah. I was just like, it's a little too much for me.
It seems like a lot of work. And it's not like the ones that you're buying, you're planning on selling either. Those are like your own collection, right? So,
Well, dude, like, I mean, I started, okay. I only wanted the Bullet Club.
yeah.
That's all I wanted. I didn't want any more. I didn't want any less. And then all of a sudden, like, my birthday comes and you get me the Austin Matthews one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fine. Austin Matthews. Okay, cool. Thank you. And then Christmas comes, and all of a sudden, then you get me Triple H, and Grifter gives me Vince McMahon. So I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. I add them up and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, I saw the Michael Jordan one. I'm like, I got to get Michael Jordan now. And then we went to wrestling. And the girls bought me the Finn Balor doll,
Yeah.
the Chase doll. And I'm like, thanks, girls, love you, thank you. and then all of a sudden, what was the other one I saw? Oh, and then the Notorious B.I.G. It was someone. They thought I seen this in the store. You want? I'm like, yes, I do actually. Thank you very
I
much.
think you got a problem.
What happens is that the others try to make ones that I actually like of things I like.
Well, here's the thing, though. Problem of like collecting things is that now you got them as gifts and stuff, and you wanted one, you bought it, and then you got other stuff as gifts. Now you actually paying attention to what they're releasing, so you can buy more. You're hooked.
Fuck yeah, I'm hooked.
Yeah,
I check every fucking day.
yeah. That's the problem with collecting shit.
Just
man.
after porn and spanking one off, then I'll go check the Pop Vinyl list.
So, at least you got your priorities straight.
Fuck off. What? Don't tell me that's not the first thing you do when you wake up.
Not really. I fucking wake up. I have a cigarette, get a coffee. I don't start my day off with that.
I pull a goalie if not, unless someone's beside me, then I'll fuck her. But
That's why you're always fucking late to come into things. You fucking pull a goalie and you take a fucking nap. So that's why it's like, oh, we'll start the show at 12 o'clock. You show up at 2:30 because you pulled the goalie and took a nap.
No.
That's why.
I was on time today. For this.
And then it just like dries, and that's why he's always like, "Oh, I'm just having a shower." I'll be right there.
Yeah.
No, I flake it off like one of those fucking mud masks.
Ah, that's gross. What, you jizz on your face?
No.
It's good for your skin, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently it is good for your skin.
Yeah, I'm not trying. You can try it if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
You don't want to do it for the sake of the show?
Nah.
Okay. John?
Oh, I'm good.
Fake
I
as
have
shit.
great skin. I don't need it.
I have great skin.
Yeah, I know. And brown don't frown, baby.
Brown don't frown. What did you say that Bobby was supposed to be on today?
Bobby said that he would come by if we called him before 3, but we all called him and he didn't answer.
A lot of people are supposed to show up. Like we were supposed to do the other show, and nothing from Will yet. I don't even think he's seen. I don't think he's actually even seen the messages.
Oh, well, here we go.
No, he hasn't. He's still fucking sleeping.
So we're going to make some phone calls now?
Are we going to make phone calls?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making phone calls.
Make some phone calls.
Hold on. My mother.
Still a ghost.
Oh, stop.
You're echoing.
I'm trying to.
Pause the laptop. Died.
No, it's not technical difficulties.
But we're fine though, right? We recorded everything.
Oh, actually, you know what?
What?
Oh, look at that. No, they changed Audacity around.
Okay.
So, like, before, if like we started a new recording and we record bottom, so I could, like at the bottom of the screen, so like I could merge them.
Yeah.
But now it just continues where you left off.
Oh, okay, that's good. So you don't have to merge the two breaks.
No,
that's good.
That's fucking great. No, we're back. Fuck.
Sweet.
This is fucking amazing, John. This is a huge success for us, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, listen. Get ready for these scares. They're gonna happen a lot.
Oh, yeah? You break the podcast a lot there, Dom?
Yeah, he does.
No, I didn't. Twice.
I don't see a laptop in front of anybody else. So
If something get fucked up, you are the guy that producing the show also. So
Yes, I'm producer, recorder, fucking engineer, host, executive producer.
this guy.
What else? Editor.
Yeah.
Editor in chief. Oh, I know who we can call.
Who we calling?
My mom again.
Oh yeah, let's call your mom. Let her know that you fucking ate my apple fritter.
No, I did not eat your apple fruit.
Yeah, you did.
I watched him eat your apple fritter.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a lie, but I assume he probably did.
Shut up. Come on. Maybe she won't answer because she knows.
Oh man. Well, she picks up your calls anyways. You record everybody that you have a phone conversation with.
Hi, it's Nyla. Leave a message.
No, she's not home right now, guys.
She probably knows you're.
Yeah, she's probably like, fuck that. I'm not.
She was totally screening you right now.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's that time. It's Friday.
It's
Let's
Friday.
not answer Dom's phone call till like after 6 o'clock.
We should call your girlfriend.
She doesn't have a phone.
Does she have Messenger?
She doesn't have access to Messenger because she doesn't have a phone.
Oh, that sucks.
Like her access is through my Like I don't even own a laptop, man. My Xbox is
Your
how I run shit. So
Oh, because I was going to say, I was like,
between my Xbox and my phone, that's how I
I
run.
was going to ask her why she looked like a little boy today.
It was the hat, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, little boy.
Yeah, and she have like short hair too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she butchy little hair. Sorry.
I 100% agree. she looks like a lesbian.
Oh my god.
Okay, like at the bar, if we're out at the bar and you know like I'm kind of strapped, I'll tell her go hustle people, and she has more luck with the women.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, go hustle some drinks. Girls are buying her drinks left and right.
Oh, I know who we can call.
Who?
This will be a surprise.
Frank?
Maybe. Frank, have you met Frank before, right?
Yeah, very briefly.
You answer. If he answers, be like, WCW headquarters, how may I help you?
That would be funny. Oh, he might not answer you. He said he had some swap meet or something to go this weekend, right?
No, it was last weekend.
Oh, was it last weekend?
Yeah, he went before wrestling.
I thought he said he had another one coming up.
I don't, you gotta keep track.
Hey, sir.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Nobody's around today.
Fuck.
That or they're all hiding.
Too bad we can't call Will.
Yeah. No, Will does not like our.
Will don't want to be on this show.
Yeah, he's not part of this sense of humor.
It's not funny, but he hasn't listened to anything yet. So
Yeah.
Will refuses to listen to our show.
This, well,
He didn't even want to advertise it. He didn't even push it.
Will's too sophisticated for it.
Yeah, he's too sophisticated. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I told you, I'm making it official right now. Will is the Jehovah of atheists. He's the most religious atheist I've ever met in my life.
He is. He's very much for his cause.
Yes.
I know.
Will, I don't want to hear it. Oh, bloody hell.
Because I've met a lot of atheists, and like I myself is, I don't know if I'm fully atheist, but like I don't believe in God. But people that do go to church, I don't say, oh, that shit is fake, blah blah blah. Like, hey, Ben, believe whatever the fuck you want to believe.
And I'm Christian.
It's not my fucking problem.
I'm Roman Catholic. I'm just like, whatever. Do each your own. I don't give a fuck. You don't hurt me. I don't hurt you. We're good.
Yeah, exactly.
And Will doesn't seem to think that way, but whatever. He also thinks that the English run the world, and I don't know.
Does he think that?
No, not really. I just figured it. I just figured he's not going to listen, so we can talk all the shit we want about him.
I know.
This is your chance right now, boys, to get it out.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. Like, we can talk some shit about him. So if we do actually get around to listen, he'd be like, "Why are you guys talking shit about me?" Oh, you are listening.
He'll be like, "Fucking really?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't blame me for cock.
That joke's getting kind of old, but I mean, it just keeps repeating.
Yeah.
He can't blame me for cock blocking him last night. He struck out with that blonde.
Oh, did he?
Oh, swung out swinging.
The one that was wearing the red top.
Yeah, with the nipples hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Kind of cute.
How did he strike out?
Oh, he was like, "Oh, you're so pretty," blah, blah, blah. And she just ran away from him. Can't blame the big guy. He blamed me a couple of times now, twice, 3 times. I cock blocked him.
And also, Megan made a really good point. Posting that on Facebook is him just cock blocking himself from anybody that's on his fucking Facebook. It's just like,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, you know what? That you actually make a pretty good fucking point. That's why you fucking deleted that.
Nobody likes a whiner.
No.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even know that Megan had responded. By the time I got to that post,
Megan just told me that. Like, she saw it.
Oh,
And
we were
then-
all there.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, because I remember showing it to you,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that Megan had.
No, Megan said that. She's like, he's just cock blocking for himself. I'm like, yeah, that do make a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to take some girl home. Listen, John's neutral in this situation. If you're talking to a girl, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on the other side of the bar, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, I walk by, I go to the bathroom, I come back, these guys are going for a cigarette. You're still talking to the girl. So as I'm walking past you guys to go through the door to go have a cigarette, the girl stops me and goes, "Hey, I want to talk to you." And I say, "Okay, well, whenever you're ready, just." She goes, "Well, I'm talking to Jonny, but I go and I'll talk to you after." I'm like, "Listen, I'm gonna go have a cigarette, finish your drinks, finish talking to Will at the time or Jonny, right? And when I come back, we'll go talk. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what you're trying to pave. I don't know nothing. I go have a cigarette. I come back. You guys are dancing now, and not provocatively. It's just like they're some country fucking bumpkin music."
Straight up, me being part of this conversation ended with dancing. I don't really do that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm just adding to the whole situation, okay? So, you guys finish. I was polite. I stepped back. I come out, I'm like, "Hey, I'm done my cigarette. Do you want to go talk now?" And she goes, "Yeah, okay." And looks at you and goes, "I'll be right back. Hold on a second." We go outside. We talk for about, 5-10 minutes. She comes right back. And then he goes, "Oh, you cock blocked me. I was going to take her home and fuck you." Does that sound like I was trying to cock block at any time at that point?
No.
I rest my case.
However, you are delaying the inevitable.
She went home by herself. Not with me, not with anybody else, by herself.
Although somebody can, you can say that if Will was working on something, and she went out and talked with you. So whatever he was working on, you lose steam.
You could argue that if you don't know what that conversation that she had with you was, and things were going well before that conversation, you could argue Will's point a little bit there.
Yeah.
But
also it doesn't really help.
knowing you, I doubt that's what was going on.
No. Me and her, we talk all the time, but nothing. It's never been sexual or anything with this particular person.
But well, we'll talk to pretty much everybody that comes in there. I don't know why you have to freaking worry about that.
And apparently he's got a foot fetish too.
Yeah, and a hat fetish.
A hat fetish?
Yeah, remember he said like remember we had this conversation like months.
Oh, girls that like
Girls
hats.
that wear a hat. He's like, yeah, I would just let them keep the hat on. That's what he said.
I wonder if he ever puts the hat on their feet.
Oh,
Oh. I don't know if that's is that even a kink? It could be, I guess.
If you can think of it, it's on the internet somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
I guarantee you, if you ask Google, you could probably find some foot fetish porn where the foot's wearing a hat.
Hey, Google, can you show me pictures of feet wearing hats?
These pictures should match.
No. It actually shows two women, ugly women wearing hats. Actually, there's one. There's one, but it's actually an advertisement. And then
So's the Sears catalog, but we all jerked off to that when we were kids.
I didn't. I've already talked about this. I jerked off the squiggly porn.
Jerking off to what may or may not be a lamp or a it's different than actually jerking off to a picture of a woman.
Yes, I was more advanced than everybody else. I was upgraded to squiggly porn.
Squiggly porn.
Oh man, I don't know where Brian is. Should we check up on him?
Sure, give him a call.
Probably getting all high.
Yeah, he does like getting high.
Smoke a bowl. Man. So we're like striking out on all these phone calls. Hopefully Brian picks up. I mean, he's supposed to be here, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. We're striking out. All these people are ignoring us now. They know. That's it. Oh.
Yo,
Hello.
what up?
Where are you?
My house.
Oh, you're on the show.
Oh, cool. What up?
What up?
You couldn't wait?
Huh?
You couldn't wait?
No, man. We just figured we just keep shooting until you're on your way.
Oh, true. I'll be there soon.
You're gonna be there soon. Your Uber's on the way?
No, not yet.
Where you jerking off?
No, I'm making tinctures right now.
Making what?
CBD tinctures. Shout out Slam CBD.
Oh, yeah, our sponsor, yeah, CBD.
Yeah. So he's on Dom time.
You're on Domenic time?
Yeah, well, I gotta make these for tomorrow because I gotta restock for the shop tomorrow.
Oh, I see, okay.
No, he's working,
Yeah,
so.
but I'll be there soon.
Okay. Maybe we'll take a 10-minute break while you're on your way here then.
Okay, well, I'll be like 10 minutes and then I'm calling Uber. That's about it.
10 minutes, then calling Uber?
Yeah, because Uber's, yeah, I gotta finish up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right, I'll be there soon.
Okay, bye. Okay. You want to take a break?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be right back.
How long do we let's do the show?
Yeah, we can always edit it out and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We recording?
Yeah, we're back. We're
On
back.
with the show. Baby.
We thought Brian would be here by the time we re-record this again, the second part.
But he's working.
Still drinking off.
Still jerking off.
He's jerking off.
And we've tried to figure out a few things, but those died a horrible death.
Yeah, some really failed phone calls.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And my mom is ignoring us.
Talk about like if he posted those would like lose listeners.
Yes, they would.
They'd just stop listening. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, they probably would lose listeners. Although, on a funnier note, Will just messaged me. I'm not answering him. Fuck him.
What the fuck? Oh, am now, LOL. It's fucking 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Go back to bed, you fuck.
Go back to bed, cocksucker.
Jesus Christ, 5 o'clock's when guys that age usually go to bed and wake up.
Yeah. Well, you have to get up for the early bird special.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I know. Will. Oh, man.
We messaged him at 1 o'clock. We wanted to do the first show.
As soon as I got a hold of Dom, that he said I messaged him when I woke up. He said, I'm up now. I'm ready when you are. I messaged Will, and he messaged Will also, I think. And he came to pick me up. I messaged Will again. We got coffee. Nothing. Then
Nothing.
we picked you up and we came to do this other show.
Yeah, and then halfway through this show, waiting for Brian, and now he messages us. I'm home now. Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, is the phone fucking connected to the laptop?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the other thing down. No, it's not the laptop.
Just put the phone on silent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. What the hell she sent me now? Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I honestly think, and I know I don't know if we should be talking about this about on the show and stuff. Well, you know, but I think Amy would be a perfect fit for the show. One girl voice between 4 guys. I'm gonna have to fucking convince her to do it.
At least, if she want to come on,
She doesn't have to
doesn't have
leave.
to be on every week either. Like she can do every other week.
Yeah, that too. And
Like I get it. Like having kids and it's hard.
Yeah.
To get away. Like it makes sense.
But yeah, I thought that she'd be. I think she'd be a good fit. Usually, I'm right about these things. So far, I've been batting 1,000, except for Will.
I was just about to say, but we have Will.
Will's a great guy. It's just,
Oh, I love Will, but
I
fuck, he got to get that fucking stick up his ass.
yeah.
Get that shit out. Go see a doctor. See a
Or at least get it deeper so he's getting some pleasure out of it.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true.
I feel like it's in an uncomfortable spot right now. He either needs to pull it out or jam it up higher. Like,
Well, yeah, we'll split between.
I agree.
We'll split the time between Amy and Gay Bobby so we can get the feminine side.
Gay Bobby. It's not like we have a straight Bobby on the show.
I know, but
yeah, but you still gotta call him
The
Gay Bobby.
Gay Bobby.
yeah,
You can't just call him Bobby.
It's true. It's true.
yeah, or Gay Bobber. I don't know.
Bob.
Bobbing for cocks.
Bobbing for Cox. He still can't though.
Did you see the guy who got egged in New York City?
No.
Some Nazi. He was going around with the fucking flag and shit like that with the iron wings,
Okay.
and they just started egging him.
Okay, that's good.
No, I don't know why it came in my
That's
head.
cool. They should have used bricks, but
Yeah.
but I mean, eggs is a good start.
Weren't you living near next to a weird Nazi?
Oh, I had a Nazi that lived below me. She was flying a big old flag at her door one day. All of Oshawa social media blew up about it. I thought my building was going to burn down.
If it hasn't already.
The worst of it has been just some graffiti.
Yeah. Did she take it down?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That night
Okay.
she fought. She was like, "I don't want to take it down. It's in my house. I can do what I want."
She fought for her right
And
to
it's
be a
like-
Nazi?
Yeah. And essentially, the landlord told her, "Look, like everybody's calling cops. Like I'm worried somebody's gonna torch the building.
Yeah.
Like, you have a kid in there, which, by the way, that kid is not white.
Oh, really?
That kid is very much.
Nor
like,
do the people that hang out there.
he's got some fucking like
African American tendencies.
He's got some Latin or something in him.
He got some color in him.
Yeah.
He has some color. He is not your blonde
We'll
hair,
just-
blue eyed fucking
Yeah, we'll just say that
expectation.
Hitler would have put him right in right into the chambers.
Fuck, man.
This lady's a little fucked though.
Yeah. And she still lived there, right?
Yeah, she's still there. Apparently, okay, so she had this big ass Doberman
Okay.
that had been living there for the last year or so, and gorgeous dog, but he was vicious and fucking just a total asshole. Anyhow, apparently he broke his leg and somehow, I don't know, fucking biting minorities or something.
What the fuck? He was attacking colored people?
No, I'm just assuming things. But, anyways, he broke his leg and she did nothing about it.
Wait, oh, really?
Nothing.
It was just limping around?
Yeah, so somebody called the SPCA,
Yeah.
maybe like a month later. I have no idea who it was. I didn't even know about it, or I would have called them. And so the SPCA took the dog.
Yeah.
They put him in surgery. He died in surgery.
Oh, my God.
So she's all pissed off because she thinks, you know, one of her neighbors is like, you know, out to get her now or whatever, and it's like that's totally not it. You just abused a dog. That's all it is. Like
Your dog's leg breaks and you just leave it.
So now she's got this, you know, like 11-week-old fucking pit bull,
Oh my god.
and it's like I kind of have half a mind to call the SPCA now and be like, hey, remember that bitch that you took that dog from that ended up dying because
She didn't
she
do anything about
neglected it for so long? She's got a new one.
You should totally do it. People like that should not have fucking animals.
This lady also has like, you know, like a 5-year-old child and a 13-year-old that does most of the parenting, and it's just like
That's fucked up, man.
it is pretty fucked up.
That's fucked up.
But
Oh, man.
yeah, she almost had her building torched though for being a Nazi, and that was a scary few minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. I remember you were telling me about that earlier when that actually happened.
Don't worry, guys. We're just getting set up here. Sorry if you can hear the fucking thing. We're not running a. What do you call it?
You might have to get a little closer this way.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Never go down.
We're ready.
That's super loud.
Is that a thing? Once you go brown, you never go down?
I have no idea. Is that too loud for you?
No, just look like the volume went like crazy there.
Yeah, it's fine. It comes up perfect.
All right.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Brian's finally here. Yay!
Yeah.
What up?
What's up, man?
Jesus Christ!
Hold on.
The whole team's here finally.
Finally. It only took 3 episodes. 4.
It started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah.
And that wasn't funny, no.
Started on Degrassi in the chair.
You started on the grassy on the chair.
Facts.
Anyways, here we go. I'm waiting for this thing to no.
What are you waiting for me for?
I was waiting for you to pull out your fucking vape thing.
Oh, that's coming.
So anyways, what were you saying? She got a pit bull now?
Yeah, she's got a little like 11-week-old pit bull, or I don't know, whatever the age is that you can take a dog away from its mother. She has it,
Jesus Christ.
and it's been driving my dogs nuts because like it's a puppy. It's yappy. It's loud. It's, you know,
Always trying to go.
it
piss and
stinks.
shit.
Like
And she's
yeah,
not
so my dogs are losing their minds all the time now.
Oh, well. I just say we just kick the shit out of her because she's a Nazi, but no, I mean that's.
How's she Nazi?
She flies a flag, you know.
Yeah, she flew a flag like on her screen door.
Yeah, she needs it.
She needs it.
I mean, this was like 2 years ago that she did that.
Yeah.
She got put in her place.
Has it been 2 years?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been about that.
Jesus Christ, yeah, you're right. It's been about 2 years. It's funny though, because every time I go pick him up, there's either a black guy or she's playing reggae music.
It's amazing.
She's
how-
very confused. She wants to believe.
you know, when the landlord showed up and asked her to take it down, she said she didn't realize she was doing something wrong. She thought it was a German flag. That's what she told the
Like flag of Germany?
Yeah,
The country's flag.
yeah.
Wow.
See, I think I accidentally hit that.
Huh?
I think I accidentally hit something.
No, you're fine. You're
You
fine.
know?
Oh, she's just stupid then.
There you go.
Yeah, see, that's a little better.
One of my favorite stories with her was I was shooting the shit with her one day, and she says that her biker friend is going to give her a chapter to run in Columbus.
Yeah, right.
So my first issue with this is if you have a biker friend, you don't tell somebody you don't really know that you have a biker friend. That's just like rule number one with that culture. You don't talk about it, right?
There's no one there that can run the chapter.
Yeah. So
That's actually from
and then the
Columbus?
second
Yeah.
thing that's fucked up about this is no biker gang ever would let a woman run a chapter.
It's also true.
She'd have to be a pretty badass woman.
No, it doesn't even matter. If you don't have a dick, you can't run a chapter. That's the way biker gangs work. Like, the only thing that bitch would be running there is the bar. At best.
You know better than I do.
Yeah, he's.
They don't let women do anything except suck dick and serve drinks. That's biker culture.
Well, I mean, maybe not the drink part, but I'll take a blowjob.
I mean, I'll take both.
Well, yeah, of course, you guys would take both. I know.
But there's no way she was getting sent down to Columbus to run a chapter.
No,
like
no.
That doesn't happen. You're not like captain of the fucking redneck team there. Like you're fucking
Captain of the redneck team. Jesus Christ. Are you getting your thing on now?
Why, you want to hit?
No, I don't want to hit.
I do.
This guy fucking. You want to hit now too?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's not what crimes would be. I just,
Oh, look at that!
get the whole thing going.
Wow.
I'll hold that for you. Apparently, this is actually pretty cool.
Oh, look at you double fisted.
I feel like Bobby on a Saturday night. Yeah. Do you think that's exactly what's going to happen as soon as he gets that?
Oh, I guarantee you, as soon as Bobby can get his mouth open, he's going to shove as many dicks as can fit in there.
Oh, fuck. I feel sorry for that guy, so... We keep talking about him, too, like he's here.
I know, I wish he was. I really do. Bobby's a great guy.
Yeah.
You haven't met Bobby yet. No, you haven't met gay Bobby yet. You don't like him. Actually, you never worked at the General?
No.
Or Thirsty Monk?
No. We have Thirsty Monk?
We did, yeah.
That got turned into General.
Yeah.
New ownership.
And Bobby was there the whole time.
Yeah.
No, never.
Well, count yourself lucky, actually.
He did have a crush on, what's his name?
Who?
Fuck, the Spanish bouncer that we had.
Who, the guy that was working,
15 for a bit. I trained them.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking
He was there for like a month?
Yeah, and I made him buy me coffees every day for a month.
Oh, I was working there at that time, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of remember that guy. I've seen him a few times, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, and then he moved over to the Thirsty Monk, and Bobby kept him because he was hot.
Not because he was a good bouncer?
Oh, he was a horrible bouncer. No, he's a kid. But Bobby wouldn't let him do anything.
Remember that one guy, I think it has to be some sort of it had to be like a bun up or like some sort of a bar crawl thing. You had, that one guy just kind of left.
It was a snowstorm.
Yeah, the snowstorm, yeah. He was working with you and he was like new to the job too.
Yeah, it's his
he
first
just
day.
left?
Yeah, it was too cold.
Yeah, it's too cold. See ya.
I'm not going to lie, I've done that at one job before.
And it
I was
was...
supposed to go around and check and make sure doors opened on Chevrolets, I believe they were. It was just like some fucking inspection job or whatever, temp gig. And it was like minus 20 that night, and I was just like, fuck this. I just left. I was like, the doors all fucking work, guys. You guys did a great job. I'm out. Like, if the door doesn't open, then they can't get into the car to cause an accident. So, I mean, really, I'm preventing drunk driving. You know, like 50 car pileups by not checking that door.
Well, what happened with me was fucking it was a snowstorm, and I thought that the fucking, because earlier in the night the 15 had been canceled. There was like some rap concert.
Oh, the upstairs, the mustache, yeah.
And it was canceled, and then what happened was I go out and I eat sushi for dinner, and I fucking load myself full of salmon, and I get the fucking sushi-itis. I'm gonna go home and sleep.
Just slamming that salmon.
Yeah, exactly. And then fucking thinking, oh, I'm gonna go home. They're gonna send me home because even downstairs won't be open. Dude, it got to the point where like I was driving to work. I was in the parking lot. I was like in the parking lot. I waited there 10 minutes in the parking lot, thinking, okay, I'm gonna get this text any moment now saying it's gonna be closed. And no, so
the bar didn't close.
No, the bar didn't close down at all.
Oh.
So I go, and then like around 9:30, 10 o'clock. This guy comes up to me and he goes, hello, is you Domenic? And I'm like, yeah, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, I'm your partner for tonight. I'm like, nobody canceled you tonight? Nope, it's my first night. And I'm like, oh boy. Okay, well, here's the thing. The show's been canceled, so it's going to be dead. Which is lucky for you. You're going to get paid to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And he goes, oh, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. I'm like, yeah, it's wintertime in Canada, and we're bouncers. Yeah, that's what we do. And then...
Why not just send them inside?
Hold on a second. I expected a minuto cut.
Okay, yeah.
What? So I literally said, okay, so after a while I got fed up of him complaining. I go, sit on this chair right here. Keep an eye on it. There's only 15 people in the bar. Okay? And that included two guys and Cal.
Yeah.
And Assburger. So 350, you don't really have to worry about. One works there, two live there. And then the bartender. I said, make sure nobody's causing trouble, everybody's cool, whatever, right? And I go, do you want something to drink? You ask for a pop. I went to get him a pop. And then I did my rounds. I knew everybody in the bar. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. You know, everything's cool. And then after a while, this is it you or him? Go, hey, you want to go for a smoke? I'm like, yeah, let's go for a smoke. I'm outside, I'm having a cigarette. And all of a sudden, you know those things like something's missing, I just don't know what it is? Moments in your life?
Yeah.
So what happened was, the street's completely bare. There's no cars parked, no nothing. It's all white. And I'm looking, like, something's missing here. And I realized the guy's Jeep is gone. I'm like, son of a bitch went home.
What was his name again?
I don't fucking know. And
Because I can't even put a face to this, but I know the guy.
good enough, because he only lasted the one night.
I remember you bitching about him afterwards.
Yeah, because then you showed up after too.
Yeah.
And then fucking they never hired him again. And he tried to blame me, saying that, oh, you know, I told him to go home. Like, I didn't say fuck all. I was like, he tried to blame me, and then even Shane was just like, nah, it didn't happen. Domenic wouldn't have sent you home. Fuck that. So
fuck, like if the club's close upstairs,
Yeah, you should have sent him home.
hang out and get fucking paid.
that's the thing, though.
Especially when all you gotta do is sit in a fucking chair and drink pop.
Yeah, but I talked to the owners. I talked to Jacob. I said, do you want me to send this guy home? You got to keep him for 3 hours. He goes, yeah, I bothered Shane so much for an extra bouncer that he did a solid on me. I'm not going to send this kid home because Shane, you know what I mean?
Turns out none of that 3 hour shit mattered with 15 anyway. Could have been there for 1 hour or 7 hours. There wouldn't have been.
You know what? They never even cared. Every night I finished work at 2:15. I clocked out at 3. Uh-oh. It's my mom.
Oh, there we go.
Yellow.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm at work. You called me 4 times. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great, Mom. I just wondering how you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Cal wanted to say hi.
Hi.
What's that?
Cal wanted to say hi.
Are you fucking recording this? Now,
Hi.
now, you have to speak to this boy. Hi, cutie. I'm glad to talk to you. But you have to speak with this man.
What, Mom? Why?
Because I'm thinking something deathly horrible happened because you called me 4 fucking times.
Oh no, something horrible did happen. He ate my apple fritter that you got me.
Domenic. You cunt. You didn't eat his apple fritter?
Mom, no, it was good.
Domenic, what did I tell you when I gave them to you? I said specifically to make sure Cal gets his apple fritter.
Yes, you did, Mom.
You better... You're lying. You're so quiet. I know you're lying.
No, you did, Mom. I swear to God.
Cal,
Yeah.
did you get it?
No, I didn't.
You...
He told me he ate it.
You're a cunt with a capital C. You know that?
No, but yeah, it was good. That's what I said. It was so good. I ate it.
Well,
Make him stand in the corner. Punish
Well,
him.
Cal, your treats are coming, son. Next time. Well, I didn't know you were in the house that night, Cal. Or believe me, I'd have been in there with that apple fritter dangled on the edge of my vagina.
Oh my god.
But I didn't know you were in there. Dom didn't tell me. So, I'll make sure you get the next one, Cal.
Okay.
Okay.
Mark,
I'm
Mark,
going now, Dom, because I know you're recording this.
can you please be a weekly fixture on the show?
No.
Why?
I've got a fucking life.
What?
I've got a life. It's the weekend. It's the fuck fest. I can't be talking to you. Leave me alone.
No, what do you mean it's a fuck fest? What fuck fest are you having?
It's the fuck fest on the weekend. Dom, I have a boyfriend now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't.
Legs in the air. Everybody into the pool.
Oh my
All right, I'm leaving now, Pumpkin. I love you.
No, Mark, come on.
I'm Dominic. I have to go. I spend my whole fucking day on the phone. I don't want to spend my lunch hour on it too.
Oh, you're under lunch. What time do you finish work?
As long as you're not dying of scrotal diphtheria or something, I'm leaving.
No, my dick hasn't fallen off yet.
I'm glad you're all right then. Yeah. I don't know if your dick will ever actually fall off, or it'll just someday get so fucking sick of the pounding it takes that it'll just drop off and run away.
Are you saying I'm a slut?
You slut! I sent you the thing. You have multiple horiosis. That's what you have. As long as you're wrapping it up, though, you can drop it into anything you want, though.
It's wrapped up, man. Don't worry.
Okay, but when you find a nice girl, I want you to unwrap that thing and get me some grandbaby.
I will, Mom. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, but Cal and I have to check her out first.
Yes, it goes through Cal right away.
We don't want no fucking douchebag. I don't want my grandbabies coming out of some smelly old badge. I want a nice girl.
So what? Anybody in Oshawa is out of the question?
Pretty much.
Well, you've done them all anyway.
No, I haven't done everybody in
So
Oshawa.
it's Dom's fault.
There's not too many left, Dom.
No.
Dom
You
is
might need
literally
to
the
branch
reason
out,
every
like,
vagina is
like
smelling.
Bowmanville or
Oshawa.
something.
When are you going away for the week, Ma?
June 15th, I'm going home.
And am I allowed to stay at the house sit again?
Yes, you are.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Where's home?
But if you get a blowjob in my car again, Dom, I'm telling you, this will be the last time I leave my stuff with you.
What? I got a blowjob in my mom's car once.
Gummers in the car. None.
Was that chick from the general?
No, it's the chick from the general. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
toothless?
No.
She said gummers. I assume.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Cal wants to know where home is, Ma.
Cal wants to know what?
Where home is? Where are you going?
Oh, Nova Scotia, Cal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
haven't been home in 15 years.
Oh, that's awesome. I worked there for like 3 months in 2013, I think. 12 or 13, I was there when I worked for Bell.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in, Bridgewater?
yes, I do.
Yeah, I was there for like 3 months, and Lunenburg after that.
Oh, Lunenburg's pretty.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. They're nice people down there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they even have electricity over there.
My dad says everyone in Nova Scotia likes to drink, fight, and fuck, and not necessarily in that order.
Oh,
Oh, I
jeez.
can believe that.
Yeah.
And
All right, I gotta go.
You gotta eat?
Yeah, it's a lunch hour.
Yeah, it is
What the fuck do you think
lunchtime.
people do?
What time are you finished?
At 9 o'clock, I work 1 to 9.
1 to 9. When did you get that shift? Fuck.
I know. I missed the shift at sea. So,
Oh. Okay.
all right, well, it's been lovely as ever.
We'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. If
Oh, come on. Come on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes with Nyla. That's all we ask.
Come on, Cal wants you to
Cal
come.
calls me, I'll answer.
Oh, if Cal calls you.
I'll answer.
Not even your son.
No.
Oh, geez. Thanks, Ma.
Okay, you're welcome. I love you, Pumpkin.
Oh, okay, Ma. Bye.
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 Bye, Cal.
Bye.
Here's my mom. Thank God.
Always a good guest visit.
Yeah, apparently so.
And then comes up POF.
Because I was telling the guys, I got some fucking chicken Texas messaging.
You fucked up having me on the side of the table this time.
No, go ahead, man. I don't mind.
You had all your secrets before, but it's all.
All my secrets before.
Yeah.
So you see that my mom would have put the fucking apple fritter at the end of her vagina for you.
Fuck, I knew you were gonna eat it too, eh? You shouldn't have even told me that she bought apple fritters from White Feather Farm.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have even told me because I knew you were gonna fucking eat them.
And see, and these two are looking. They don't understand how everybody likes apple fritters and white.
Dude, trust me.
I'm just like, this is a common theme on our show now, apple fritters.
Like, I'm not huge on
I kind of
sweets
wanted to eat it. I'm not
at
gonna
all.
lie.
Like, I eat a little bit. And, like, the apple fritter, like, they're big. And I eat them in, like, 3 days because I don't eat them at the same time. But they taste so fucking good.
Did you eat 2 of them today?
No, I had one that day, and one the other day, like on a Sunday,
Oh, okay.
before I picked him up to go watch wrestling.
He didn't even bring it. And that's what he said. He's like, so he was telling me that Mom was bringing apple fritters. I'm like, I'm not going to be there for the show, so can you just drop it off? He's like, no, I'll just bring it to you on Sunday when I pick you up to go watch wrestling. And then he came in, I'm like, where's the apple fritter? He's like, I ate it.
It was staring. It was like, eat me, please.
Sounds about right.
That was honestly really fucking disappointing.
No, it wasn't.
No, well, for me it was. For you, you ate both of them.
Well, they were punchable. We gotta take a trip to White Feather Farm so we can get one for him.
I'm good.
Why?
I'm good.
You don't want one?
No.
Why?
I don't need apple fritters.
What's wrong with what's you?
I'm like the pickiest eater you'll ever meet.
That's true. This guy all eats is chicken sticks and fucking.
Chicken sticks?
Chicken fingers.
Yeah.
What he's trying to say?
Yeah.
I've been labeling wings, like chicken wings at work. You know, you gotta label everything. I've been labeling them chicken arms.
Oh, that's true. There. No. No, man.
I've also been calling bacon pork ribbons.
Pork. Oh, yeah.
Pork ribbons?
Pork ribbons, yeah. Bacon.
That sounds delicious.
Pretty much a ribbon, and they're pork.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're right. No.
Man, have you seen those like weird like fucking like food displays where they actually make it look like they fucking fold the bacon into a fucking like a bowl?
I've had to do that before.
Yeah.
No, I have not seen
No.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like weirdly, like they make it like bunch of bacon. They take bunch of bacon and make it almost look like a rose, and then just they cook it, and it looks delicious and beautiful at the same time.
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden this week?
Hi. I don't know.
And also, he just got here.
Yeah, he's gotta
gotta
warm up.
To warm up. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling today.
I'm just chilling.
No, see,
Having a
that's
good
what
time.
happens. Like if you're already high, man, like you can't like if you're already high and you're just in the mood to chill, like it's a weird situation right now.
I'm just
I've
chilling.
been just drinking and just kind of amping it up.
Yeah. If I didn't bounce, I would. But
Are you bouncing? Or are you bouncing?
Oh, you're working?
yeah, of course. Every Friday.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are you going out tonight?
Maybe.
Do you want to go to the tap instead of the general?
I'm not sure yet. I get an early day tomorrow.
And it's funk night too.
It's fucking.
Oh, it's funk night.
Yeah.
Where?
So like
At the
nobody's
music
gonna
hall.
be anywhere except music hall.
Professors of Funk?
Yeah.
I'm also working tomorrow at the comic book shop.
Oh yeah, it's Transformers Day.
It's fucking free comic book day tomorrow, May the 4th.
With special guest Caitlyn Jenner.
No, I'm talking about the real Transformers, not that fucking thing.
No, you can't. Don't show up in the afternoon. Like, come in the evening.
Yeah, you said like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
if
3 or
I'm
4.
gonna show up,
It's
I
like
don't.
free comic book day. That fucking place is gonna be packed. Like everybody's working tomorrow.
Because I need to learn how to play this game. I bought this game.
You bought like
What
a
game?
bunch of like booster packs and a deck, and like you haven't even opened them yet.
Well, no, because I needed that one for the Metroplex, but
Oh, yeah, the sleeve you grabbed it, right?
yeah, it's in the car. You know Magic, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a Transformers version of the game now.
That sounds horrible.
It's actually not. It's actually not. It doesn't even. It's not even the same game.
It doesn't resemble
It's made by the same company, but it's not even the same game.
And because I like Transformers, I was like, I'll try it out.
So do you have to face off against people?
Yeah.
How does the game go?
You get like a team of Transformers that you built yourself.
Yeah.
And then you get a deck of cards, which is like 40 cards. They're called battle cards.
You have to build all these Transformers yourself? How much does it cost?
You can get the deck that he bought. It's like $30. It comes with the characters that deck comes with, which is like Metroplex. I don't know if you know anything about Transformers, but
No.
it comes with the deck, characters that's set for that deck, and then with its own actual battle deck, and then it's built around that character. So everything that's in that deck goes with that character, and like kind of make the whole deck work together with the characters. It's actually really fun. Like when we got it into the store, I didn't even touch it. I'm like, man, we're not gonna sell this shit.
What store?
Worlds Collide in Oshawa.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a comic book store up on.
It's right beside.
I never go to Oshawa anyway, though, so that's probably why.
It's a little. It's been also like weird with Canada because everywhere else in the United States, whenever they released a new set for the game, United States and rest of the world get it when they get released. But Canada, because of our laws, because of Quebec, it's been a fucking 3-month delay of us getting the stuff. Like United States and everywhere in the world would be getting something today, and we would have to wait 3 months to get ours because of because they're not printing the cards in French.
Really?
Yeah, they're not printing the cards in French, so there's a delay for them to actually import it here from US. It's a Hasbro game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they actually just fixed it, so there's 2 sets that we missed, like that everywhere else have it.
For Transformers?
For Transformers.
Fucking hell.
And we're getting all of them, both sets together within like a month apart.
But couldn't you just go on Amazon?
Oh, you can buy them on Amazon, but it's just fucking
Then
awesome.
sell them at like a higher price here because you can't get them?
Oh, fuck, man. Like, people that I know that plays the game, like, especially in Toronto, it's actually a lot of people play in Toronto.
Yeah.
And they've been just buying it off of eBay and Amazon or, like, just sites in, like, TCG game, like, stores in the States.
Yeah.
And they've been playing it, but they've been paying, like, an arm and a leg because of the conversion and, like, tariffs and stuff, too. Because, like, we have a playing card tariffs.
So if you went over there with a bunch of American money and brought some back, then you'd be in business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, this guy wants to cross the border already. Look at this guy.
But
all I think is dollar signs.
But they fixed it though. Like
Other than magic cards.
but they fixed it though, right? Like end of June, like everything's gonna be just the same now. They fixed the whole importing thing to Canada now.
True.
Can you imagine you just get stopped at the border and they're just like, these magic cards aren't in French. You're going to jail, sir.
Yeah, it's funny too, cause like when we order stuff from our distributors, and like it says, not allowed to be sold in Quebec.
Because it has to have the...
Yeah, and you can sell that product anywhere outside of Quebec in Canada.
That's why
crazy.
Like, when you watch the games and stuff like that, it's like everything is valid except for Quebec, the residents of Quebec.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Yeah, and it's like Canada is the only place that have that fucking law. Like it needs to be printed also in French for it to be imported to Canada.
Doesn't make sense either, because like if you think about BC, think of how many like the major minority community is probably Asian people that speak like Cantonese or whatever, right? So, and it's like they now have to learn 3 languages to even partake in government. You know what I mean? They need to learn English, French, and their native language.
Yeah.
So you have to be trilingual even just to get a foot in the door.
I know.
That's kind of crazy.
It is. It definitely is. But yeah, this guy.
What you doing over there?
This guy actually wanted to play that fucking game before even I did. He saw it at our buddy's store when we went. Like, he wanted to like, oh, Transformers, let's play. I'm like, no, it's a crappy ass game. And then we got it in our store, and I had to learn how to play because I have to sell the game. So.
Do enough people play it? Like there's a demand for it?
Oh yeah. Big demand. It's in Durham. A lot of people are just kind of getting into it now. But in Toronto, I know there's a lot of people playing in a whole bunch of like game stores.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a bunch of fucking nerds apparently.
No, it's a pretty cool game, especially like being a fan of like the original Transformers cartoon and stuff. It's just kind of like everything's kind of a throwback to that, which makes it like more nostalgic than anything else.
Yeah.
The only reason I bought my like packs first, like I didn't want to learn how to play the game. I just kind of wanted to get the character cards because they're kind of big.
Yeah.
and I just want to kind of collect them all. And then I had to learn the game, and I was like,
Just to be able to sell it. Yeah, you got to know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I just want to be Megatron. That's all I want to be.
Megatron, eh?
Yeah, he was my favorite character.
I'll get you one of those masks you can put over your head for Halloween.
Get you a Megatron mask from like Walmart.
Yeah, if it's the original one, the gun. 'Cause I like the original one. Well, yeah.
Why'd you like Megatron, not Optimus?
Yeah, isn't that kind of a lame fucking transformation when you think about it? Like, I'm just gonna turn into a gun, but somebody else has to hold me and shoot me.
Yeah, that's
later on,
horrible.
Later on, they actually gave him an actual like a.
He's a plane.
Outside of the gun, he's a tank.
Yeah, I remember him being a tank.
Yeah.
I remember him being the plane.
Was
He was like an F-16 in the last one, in the Egypt one, right?
No, okay. In the original books, the original comic books, he was a plane.
Yeah, he was F-16.
Yeah, and then
I think you're maybe thinking of Starscream.
No, Megatron.
He was his like second.
Oh, maybe I am thinking of Starscream.
Starscream was always the one that would shoot him.
Yeah,
yeah.
When he turned into a gun, it'd be like Starscream that would. Like,
that was
him and, like,
that was his second.
If there's a comment section, they're going nuts at me right now.
Yeah, that's the second incarnation of the show. The original books, if you read them, Megatron and Starscream were an airplane. Well, they
together,
not separate airplanes.
Okay.
And then when they came to like the cartoon that came over to North America, they somehow moved him into a gun thing. And then when they made the movie, they put him back as an airplane.
No, movies don't count.
I'm just saying.
Those movies don't count.
But I'm saying though, they because everybody's complaining, why isn't Megatron a gun? And
it's
I don't know, the first cartoon Transformers movie was a very traumatic experience.
It was too. Optimus dies in the first fucking 10 minutes. I haven't even watched Transformers. I had a fucking Optimus toy my dad got me. This is when I was living in Sri Lanka. And I had the Optimus toy, and it's like big rig truck that transformed into a bot. I loved it, right? I don't know what the fuck this was. And one day, I was in this like fucking video store, like a rental store, and I saw the Transformers the movie, like the original cartoon movie. I'm like, oh shit, the guy that's on the screen, like I have his toy. So I rent it. I'm like so hyped up to watch this. Like the first fucking 10 minutes, he fucking dies. Fuck.
Yeah, why'd you crank me up?
I didn't crank you up. Did I crank you up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he fucking just.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Optimus, like Transformers the movie, man. That one was very traumatic. You're right. But originally, and then like Megatron turns into like Galvatron, and then he becomes like a cannon instead of a gun. He's like a tripod. Honestly, leader of the bad guys don't have his own like a different like a transforming like a alternate mode. He's a fucking gun.
Wasn't he like a gorilla in the beast mode ones?
No, that was Optimus.
Optimus
was the gorilla.
But they were different characters too. I was reading some of the Transformers comics they have at the shop, and they were all like different characters. Like that Optimus and Megatron are like actual like descendants of the originals.
Oh, because then there was the Italian crew.
Huh?
There was Italian Transformers?
Yeah. The Constructicons.
Did they have fucking Italian? Did they have fucking Italian accents?
Yeah, they're all from New York.
Well, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Or they're from like Queens.
Yeah.
The builders, the bricklayers.
At least one guy got with the joke. The Constructicons. Come on, it was funny.
That was good.
That was, yeah. No, but they do that though. With like when they dub the like any anime shows, like with like Transformers and stuff, they have different accents for like characters. Like I can't remember which Transformers cartoon it was, but there was this guy with a southern like a cowboy accent. I was like, you're from a different planet. How the fuck do you have a southern accent from
He just
like
turns into
Earth?
an El Camino or something.
I remember that when that first movie came out, I didn't want to go see it.
Well, like the live action one?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
And I was so mad because like Megatron wasn't a gun. I was like, I'm not gonna go see this. It's not Transformers. I know.
Because honestly, him transforming into a fucking gun is just stupid.
It is.
When people watched it back then. When I watched it back then, I thought it was fucking stupid. You are this huge, like 30-foot dude turns into a handgun. Another 30-foot dude can hold. Like it's like he turns like that big from being 30 foot tall. So it's like, how does that work?
And I get that. That's fine. And what happened was. That's when someone told me, or Michael Bay did the interview. He's like, "Well, we went to the original. I didn't even know about the original storylines." Where he said that Megatron was an airplane.
Like from what I know, he could turn into a tank and the gun. That's what I know.
But in the original, he was just an airplane. So, anyways, so I go and see it. And man, as soon as I heard Optimus Prime talking, it was the original Optimus Prime.
Oh, they got both Megatron and the Optimus Prime, like the original version.
Yeah, I was like,
which is pretty cool.
I shed a little tear. Like, it's Optimus Prime in the theater.
Those movies were.
And I heard as soon as the Transformer logo started transforming, it sounded like I was like, oh, this is it.
The movies themselves, like I like the first one, but like they really got worse and worse down the line, though.
I honestly didn't like any of them.
Not even the first one.
Was that
the first one?
I didn't like any of them.
Only thing.
Which was the one that they had the blonde Australian chicken?
Yeah.
She was hot as fuck.
She was hot as fuck.
That was.
She's a model, right?
She could be. If she isn't, she's slacking. Yeah.
Like the.
Wasn't the other Megan Elizabeth
or Transformers that I liked?
Megan Fox. Yeah.
Yeah, Megan Fox. Yeah, I fucked in that shit right now.
Yeah, she was hot as fuck. But that Australian blonde chick, there was something to her. Like, she was something else.
She was.
I feel like I didn't watch that one.
I don't know. That was like I think number 3 probably.
Yeah, you weren't really missing
the first one, honestly.
Honestly though, like I think I personally thought like those movies actually had a pretty good score, like a sound score. It was pretty good. Like the music was done by this guy, this composer. I can't fucking remember his name now.
I feel like it was done by a known person.
Yeah, I think I can't remember his name because I was actually talking about this with somebody the other day.
Okay, Google. Who composed the music for Transformers the movie?
The Transformers, the movie's music was composed by
no
Vince
idea.
Nicola.
No idea who that is.
The movie is Transformers the movie is the animated one. You gotta look for the live action one.
Okay, Google. Who composed the music for the Transformers live action movie?
Steve Yablonsky, according to some information
Still
that
no
I found
idea.
on the website en.wikipedia.org.
Why is that so fucking loud?
I had my mic onto her.
Why? It just catches that.
Okay. Well, fuck. Okay.
Google's so fucking loud.
Anyways, yeah. Apparently, it's Steve Jablonski. So the Italian guy did the original one, and then Pollock did the other one.
Who was better?
Well, I mean, The Touch is like the fucking. It's kind of a classic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Italian guy.
Yeah. But I mean, Optimus dying being like first time ever watching anything Transformers, and that's the movie, and Optimus dies in the first 10 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he in the cover?
Yeah, but wait, Megan Fox hasn't done anything since that.
Yeah.
No, she's done a bunch of shit. Yeah, she did Ninja Turtle. She did some remember that scary movie she did?
Consistently ruining my childhood.
I know. She's him.
Oh yeah, she's April O'Neil.
Just destroying the 80s.
She did a few bootleg movies that just basically went to DVD too, like some scary movies and shit.
Really?
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
She did.
She had a career.
This movie called Jennifer's Body, I think. That was like a horror movie, but like that was when she was getting famous off of the first 1 or 2 Transformers movies.
Yeah.
First 2, at least the first one. But I don't know, man. Even the Ninja Turtles movie, it was just
Yeah.
Is that what the level I was looking for?
Maybe I think that's it.
Although in the second one,
yo,
the Technodrome and stuff, but like even then, that movie was still shit.
Yeah.
So it was too loud, eh?
No, you're not too
loud.
loud.
They did that more justice though.
Too low. No, it's too loud.
They really fucked that one.
Yeah, that was some brutal shit.
Yeah, being like
Test.
What?
Sorry.
Was still fucking with your sound there?
Yeah, apparently.
Don't worry, we got it.
Being like growing up with like, you know, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and like Power Rangers, being a kid, and like, you know, you see them make like big blockbuster movies about them. Not like the old '90s fucking Ninja Turtles, but the ones that they made with like Megan Fox. They really fuck with that shit, man.
I enjoyed the first movies. I didn't watch the second ones.
The ones that they did with, I think it was Michael Bay again. Like, I think he produced it at least, both of them.
Yeah.
The Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, he's all about fucking up my childhood.
Yeah, like
I don't
80s.
know, like I just fucking hate
To hell with
80s.
fucking 80s, eh?
did Michael Bay do G.I. Joe too?
No.
No, but it wouldn't shock me. Like if you told me that and I didn't know, I would believe you.
Because those movies also had a lot of explosions, American flags, and a bunch of head placement, so.
Yeah.
That's like Michael Bay's signature trifecta.
Yeah, because I remember the one scene I do remember in the Transformer movie was the Xbox. The Xbox that turned into a Transformer.
Which one? Like the
In the
live action one?
yeah, in the first one. Yeah.
Can't remember that.
Me either.
Possible, yeah.
It was an Xbox 360 and it turned into a Transformer.
There was this one, I can't remember which number it is, because they're like in like 5 or 6 of them now. They had the one where they blatantly just like fucking, they get this fucking transforming metal, and they're like, we can get this fucking thing to transform into anything, like the human scientist. It's like, it can even be the pill. Remember by Dre?
Yeah.
Like in the movie, it's like, the pill? Oh, like, what the fuck?
That pill was in every music video.
Deliberately
Yeah.
advertising this shit, and we're inadvertently doing it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait. Microsoft and fucking Dre owe us some money.
The pills were terrible.
Were they?
Yeah. No sound. Bass was shit.
Really?
Yeah. You could buy a Sony that's better.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like my Google Home. I got the dock downstairs too. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I just got the Google Mini.
What, oh, you got your Spotify free one?
No, I got one. I actually went and got one.
Spotify free one's coming in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so many people signed up that they had they're delayed now.
Apparently they just started doing this same promotion in Australia,
Yeah.
but not enough people know. People are getting them like 3 days after they order it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they make them in Australia. Well, it is pretty close to China.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's just... It just launched.
I like
there,
how
so
your
people are
logic
starting to get
works.
it.
What?
I like how your logic works.
What?
They are close to China, so they get it faster. I've ordered shit
not
from
Wish,
New York, and it has gone to Texas before it came to Canada. So,
Dude, remember when I bought those Jordans for my nephew? Did I remember that?
I don't know. I didn't.
I ordered Jordans for my nephew.
Yeah, I remember that.
In New York. And they went to California, Florida, Texas, Niagara Falls, and then came over.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, we've ordered shit from Wish. You can track where it goes. It goes all over the United States, and it goes to Vancouver, and then it goes to Montreal, and then it comes to Toronto, and it stays there for 3 weeks before it gets, like, delivered to your house. So,
Yeah. And then they wonder why are you asking for a refund? Because sometimes it even gets lost. Like, it'll stop in, like, Shui, China, wherever the fuck they're sending it from. But no other company, like, tracks that particular, like, company, like, that they were using.
Yeah.
So, like, it just stops there, and all of a sudden, like, you completely, like, there were days I completely forgot I ordered shit.
Yeah, and it just shows up.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. At one point, it was like Christmas every day.
yeah, I know. Everything comes together.
Yeah.
Remember when I was doing that shit for the Amazon thing? That was like Christmas every day, bro. Like, new shit every day was popping up from Amazon.
Yeah.
That was insanity.
Actually, these mics are Amazon.
Yeah. Everything I got for the podcast was from Amazon from that time.
Yeah, no, that was it. Speaking of the podcast, maybe we'll talk about that later.
What?
No, did you get that D-Live thing going?
No, I didn't, but I'm going to have to soon because my work is also starting up a podcast and I'm going to be doing shit for that.
Like a podcast?
That's what they want, just to advertise. But I'm like, yo, you can't just make it about weed. Like you're gonna run out of shit to talk about 3 episodes in. Like you can't, or you're gonna have little 10-minute segments. Like you're not gonna be able to fill up a whole podcast of just weed. Like you
how
just.
long are they planning on doing the show for? Either?
No idea.
Oh, we're doing the bathroom break here.
I just want to wait till he comes back.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to line up at the club, at my door. Do you guys need a studio to do this in?
Nah, we're just doing it like where we work.
Oh, do you need the equipment?
I have equipment.
Well, that's fun, cool. You know.
Why? You want to help?
Oh, I figure we just put it on our. We can put it on our fucking. On our rotation.
What do you mean?
It's the big brand thing.
No, it's already going under Slam Podcast Network.
Oh, okay. Well, you get a whole network. Okay.
Yeah.
What's Slam Podcast Network?
It's just a network for podcasts,
okay.
You know? It's a podcast network.
Okay.
If I was to guess, I would have said the same thing.
Thanks. Like the fucking peanut gallery over there.
No, it's gonna be like you remember back in the day when I had the website and everything up. It's coming.
Yes, I know. We've been talking about this for 3 weeks now.
Yo, websites, they cost money, bro.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this as best way as possible. Anybody like to donate to the cause, please email me. Oh yeah, he went to take a piss. Where's it? He's fucking drunk too, isn't he now?
I don't know. He's only 3 drinks in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm working on number 5 now.
And you're fucking stoned out of your fucking tree.
I'm alright.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't sound like you're all hyper or anything.
Should I be hyper?
Well, yeah, man. What the fuck?
What do you want me hyper for?
I don't know. Tell me a funny story. Something. Anything.
A funny story? I don't got funny stories. I got fighting stories.
Oh,
I got some drama stories. I got some bullshit stories. I got some smoking weed stories, and I got some making money stories. You want to know about the stocks? Weed stocks in particular?
I'm interested.
What's the drama with girls?
Well, yeah, just work shit.
Oh boy.
My ex fighting with some other coworker.
Now she's picking fights with the other coworker?
Yeah, the other coworker started with her.
Oh boy.
It wouldn't be my job without drama in it.
No kidding. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. You didn't have to stop talking. You could have just keep going.
I know.
They're giving you a grand rollout.
You were just getting to, yeah, you're right. You know, that's right. You're just getting to settle in. You know, show the whole world that we're.
So what did I miss?
Nothing.
Apparently not.
Nothing.
No, we were.
Did I miss anything?
No.
No, not really. Just just chilling. You know.
Just chilling, day drinking while podcasting.
Yeah.
This is fucking great. Because we'll have that fucking weird thing I was already telling you about, like, day drinking. Like, he don't like to drink until the sun goes down, because it's and it says, I'm like, sitting with you, you don't
it's
drink.
It's probably against his religion.
You don't drink before the sun goes down.
Science says
No, science is only valid unless it's sexual orientation. Oh, that was a good one. I think we got our soundbite. That was our soundbite for. I gotta isolate that one.
For me?
Not for you, just in general. I'm trying to get a soundboard set up.
Oh God, there's one.
Jesus.
So what?
What do you got on the soundboard so far?
We cracking open cans of beer. That's what we got.
No, we got we got a couple gunshots.
It would have been the popper sound back in the day when I was smoking poppers.
I think I still have it.
You wanted the fucking popper counter in the corner there.
Yeah, we were gonna put it like every time we took a hit.
Yeah.
It would just be like a ding, like in the corner.
That's awesome.
It would have went off like half the podcast though.
You know what? We can still do it.
Yeah, I can't take hits in here.
The fuck are you doing?
That's not the same.
No, it's not. That's definitely not the same.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
never tried those things.
It's not even good. You don't even like feel like you're smoking. And then like with 3 hits in, it tastes like it's burnt. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta ask you though. You obviously have way more experience with this than I do. With like the oils, right?
Yeah.
Like I got a fucked up back, and sometimes I smoke, and it actually, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
With oils, is there anything that I can smoke where I'm not gonna get high and I don't actually feel the back pain?
You don't want to get high at all?
I mean, a little bit is fine, but like I don't want to get crazy high.
Get like a CBD/THC tincture and then take that.
Okay.
So like it'll be like, because with like an actual oil itself, if you smoke it, you might get high, because usually cannabis oils go from like anywhere from like 60 to 90% THC.
Okay.
So you'd get fucking insanely high.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just mix it in with like, and I don't even make those, so I'm not even like trying to promote my own shit. But if you get like a CBD/THC tincture, that's good for pain.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll get you like a little bit high, but not really too much, because it's an equal blend with CBD that doesn't get you, is non-psychoactive.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he said.
Cause
I give my dog CBD.
Yeah, honestly, people use CBD for their pets all the time. Like, that's a huge market.
I thought she was having seizures. Turns out her legs are just going, like her hips are going.
What kind of milligrams do you put in there?
Oh, I don't even know, man. I just give her a couple of drops every couple of days. I don't even do it every day.
Yeah.
Was that Roxy or?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Roxy.
How old is Roxy?
She's gonna be 9.
Well, like, where do you get the CBD from? Like, does
SlandCBDOils.com.
no, I mean, like it doesn't say how much, like 250 milligram bottle or.
Honestly, it does say on the bottle, but I couldn't tell you.
True.
It's not in front of me.
Yeah.
But,
This is where you need to buy it from now.
okay. Well,
You definitely don't have to.
I got a couple dates out of who I was buying it off of before, so there was something in it for me too.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know.
I remember that chick now.
Yeah,
Really?
she was fun. She was
And then she ghosted
a good
you.
10 years younger than me.
And she ghosted you.
All kinds of fun. No,
It happens.
She didn't ghost me. She told me what was up. She was pretty respectable about it.
Did her friend somehow try to join you in?
What?
Wasn't there like a girl you were fucking and all of a sudden her friend wanted you to, or am I thinking about somebody
He
else?
was thinking about a different story. I think I know which one. He also told me the story, but I think you're thinking about a different story.
Yeah, that was a different.
I don't know. Something about, I don't know. I remember it was like a girl or something, and because you met her at the bar, and then her friend was involved somehow, and even Assburger was involved in it somehow. You met the 2 girls at the General.
He was probably at the bar. This is
Yeah.
why he's fucking.
And here's where this podcast comes full circle.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Because one of those girls happened to be that meth head.
Shut up!
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Wow! There's a fucking turn pager.
I missed that story.
Okay, so, long story short,
Well, I'm sure the people on the podcast heard it, right? So,
yes, that's I'm giving you the long story short.
Okay.
So he had a fucking a meth head living with him as a roommate.
Yeah.
I was not aware of the meth headness until
Yeah.
it became exposed.
Yeah.
You knew about it last week. She cleans up.
Yeah.
So he finally got rid of her this
Yeah,
week,
we thought it was crack, but it turns out it was meth.
right?
Yeah.
So he got rid of her this week. She moved down and stuff like that. Now we find out that the story about him fucking the girl and her friend and all that other stuff involved is the meth head.
But this was pre-meth, so I mean,
Pre-meth.
I don't feel bad.
Pre-meth, post-meth.
I don't feel bad about it. She wasn't all scabby and gross.
It's actually so true, though. Like, as soon as you start doing... I had this coworker that started losing teeth and shit, and there's definitely a pre-meth and post-meth.
Who are you talking about?
This girl I worked with.
Oh, 'cause I was thinking about someone else too.
If you're hearing this, Dom's dad's cooking something and burning it right now.
I just assumed dog farted.
Actually, No, the insurance company wanted the fucking things upgraded, so you can fucking blow in that direction and it'll fucking go off. So farting wouldn't be that hard if I farted in that.
Little bit of a side story, also involving this roommate.
Oh, here we go.
So I ripped my smoke detector off the ceiling because it's like super sensitive. It's probably the exact same one you got here.
Yeah.
It's just super sensitive. I ripped it off the ceiling. I don't have it plugged in. Took the batteries out. Like I don't plan on lighting my place on fire. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Anyways, when the landlord came over to change the locks the other day, he's like, "Oh, I see the smoke detector's gone." I was like, "Yeah, it was the roommate. They were smoking a bunch of meth in here, so they took it down so it didn't go off all the time." And he was just like, "Take as long as you need on the rent."
Wow.
That's awesome.
He's like, "I'll get you a new one. Take as long as you need on the rent."
Well, yeah, because you saved them fucking.
Like I told him, like I'm counting on money, and then all of a sudden I gotta pick this bitch. Like I'm gonna be short. And he's like, "Oh, no worries."
Well, yeah, I mean, you got rid of a problem for him.
Yeah. Well, apparently it was a much bigger problem than I was aware of. But I didn't realize how much the neighbors were complaining. Like nobody said shit to me. So,
Really? Eh?
Yeah. And all her going is like I'm like his favorite tenant now for like evicting this broad.
Oh, well, fuck. That's amazing, man.
And she wasn't on any kind of lease or anything like that, so like it's all my fault for bringing her in, and it's all my.
I mean, dude, like
getting rid of her, but like I'm still his favorite all of a sudden now for like standing up and dealing with it.
And like between like the other renters, tenants, fucking hanging up fucking Nazi flags and meth heads.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm the least of all the evils.
Yeah, considering,
I
like...
get drunk, I got 2 dogs that sometimes bark, but...
And you're literally stuck in the middle of...
I don't fly Nazi flags and smoke meth.
Yeah.
No, I would at least hope not to...
Anymore.
What?
My Nazi flag days are, in the past.
Please tell me that was a joke.
It was a joke.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I'll tell you what you want to hear now.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Come on. No, I
hate everybody equally, man. I'm not a Nazi.
You're more of a species.
I'm a what?
A species.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a species?
I've heard this word, but I'd like to hear the definition.
Yeah, that's like hating everybody equally. Animals, people, doesn't matter where they're from. Just hating everybody, everything.
You know what? I don't hate animals, though. That's the thing.
Okay,
I
so
really don't. I just mostly hate people.
Hey, I can hate people too.
People aren't really great at most part.
I've met far more animals that I like than people.
It's true, especially dogs.
Oh yeah. Fuck, we got a pet squirrel at work. This dude just lives in our dumpster.
That's awesome.
Fucking. The other day, he's sitting there just eating a chicken wing like a human. Like, he's just got a chicken wing in his hand. He's just going to town. And I'm just like, man, that's my boy.
Was that at least cooked?
He's fat as fuck, too. Like, yeah, it was like par cooked.
Oh, okay.
He's just hanging out in the back, eh?
Yeah, he just hangs out
He
there.
knows
We
where
can
the
see him
food
out the
is.
window. And like,
That's awesome.
He just hangs out and eats chicken wings and whatever else he finds. He actually chewed a hole through the plastic lid on the dumpster so that he could get like easy access.
Fucking jeez.
The guy's like my spirit animal. I love him.
Oh my God.
That's pretty cool.
He's only got like half a tail too. Like he's just the most raggedy fat little fucker ever. Like
He's
I
some
love
shit, eh?
Yeah, his whole life, yeah. He's probably sits at the table like, boy, you haven't seen the shit I've seen, motherfucker.
Come from the mean streets of downtown Whitby.
The mean streets of downtown Whitby. Jesus. Let me see one more thing.
Whippy's getting worse.
Everywhere's getting worse, man.
Whippy's getting worse, especially downtown.
It's not just Whitby, it's everywhere, man. It's the whole world's going down the shitter.
It's true. Nobody has money anymore.
The end of the world is coming.
Civil War's coming in the States, I know that much.
You think so?
No, for sure. For sure.
Which word? Race war or
Civil.
No. It's gonna be like Republicans and versus Democrats. There's already a bunch of article how the FBI is like concerned about the far like left wing people arming up now too.
Oh, the wills of the world.
Yeah.
See, I would like to think of myself as the will of the world, but like not as opinionated, I guess. I don't know.
So you're like us. You're centrist.
No, I'm definitely left.
Yeah, and you're definitely not a centrist.
No, you're more right.
You're more right. Well, you should be left, but you're more right, which makes no sense to me why you're right.
No,
You're crazy conservative, and you're like the way you think for sure. You're conservative.
Oh yeah, man. You're conservative.
This man voted for Doug Ford.
Yeah, I did. Let him do it again.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
That's a fucking stupid thing to say. After you did it last week on the other podcast,
I mean, he couldn't even get a buck of beer done.
You may have made a mistake.
We literally
I'm
had a
kidding.
buck of beer from no name brand and only on long weekends. Or Cool. We can get Cool for $1 a bottle.
Every time, 24/7.
I
Who
know.
fucking drinks
I
that?
may have made a mistake. Yes, I will admit I made a
And
mistake.
just-
But that's
you know.
literally all the guy had to offer. And he cut everything else out.
No.
Listen, he wanted
Both parties fucked up weed.
He want to fucking legalize fucking drinking in parks. Like, people haven't been fucking doing that already. And you want to legalize?
Nobody cares.
You want to legalize tailgating? Why the fuck? Who the fuck cares
Also,
about that?
people-
Yeah, nobody's asking for that.
No, like
I actually tailgated.
Yeah, you wrote to the government saying you wanted tailgating.
But
You called up your local representatives saying you want to tailgate.
Yes, I did.
Bullshit.
And Doug Ford answered. He answered the call.
Yes, he did.
oh,
It was just like,
I
I got this heartfelt letter from
really want to
Domenic.
tailgate.
Honestly, this guy keeps calling. He keeps writing. We're gonna pass it. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
We should call him right now.
fucking
Then if I could
$600,000.
call Doug Ford right now.
6 o'clock on a Friday. Yeah, he's in the office.
Probably.
Hey Google, can you tell me Doug Ford's cell phone number?
Yeah.
That's not fucking listed.
Is it?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Yes, it is.
My phone went off with that too.
Yeah, mine too. The
Surprisingly,
his cell
mine
phone
didn't.
number's probably not listed. His office number probably is, but like it's not his personal cell phone.
Hey Google,
There's not a chance in hell his cell
can you
phone's
give me
listed.
Doug Ford's
No.
contact information?
Here are phone numbers for dog foods near Oshawa.
Dog food.
Hey Google, can you give me Doug Ford's contact information?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
Just type it in.
I
Yeah.
just never got that. I gotta ask you though, what made you want to like fucking vote for him? Like, what did he say? Because he barely had a platform when he was fucking running.
Okay, well, first of all, my loyalties to the Conservatives are only out of necessity.
In what way?
He hates children,
No.
apparently. He
No.
hates education and hospitals. You don't need those.
Listen, that's a different argument in itself. But see, there was a
Go to your YouTube, look at what's recommended, and that'll tell you if you're on the right or left.
It's my dad's thing.
Well, I'm just saying, go to yours. Because last time I remember, it was just a whole bunch of Antifa gets owned and feminist gets owned by like compilations.
Yeah,
That just seems like something you would watch.
I mean, that shit is pretty funny to watch.
I don't like Antifa. I think they're band of their.
You was super against feminists at the time too.
So you
Yeah,
hate
definitely.
anti-
That's like
I don't agree with their ideas. I don't agree with anything they.
the idea being that they are anti-fascist. You don't agree.
How can you be anti-fascist if you're trying to shut me down and talk the way I want to talk? You're doing the exact same thing that you're spouting against.
I know.
But if you want to fucking like, here's the thing though, if you want to get shut down because you don't want to get shut down because you're talking like fucking some fascist crap like fucking hate mongering, like yeah, why wouldn't like?
No, but
how does that affect you though as a person though? Like Antifa, how does that affect you? Like what they say?
because I've said it before. The idea to me is that once you once you block off someone else from saying something they want to say, regardless if we agree with it or not, okay, we can. We can do the extreme. Yeah, should someone talk about race and wrong about it? No. Are there people that do it? Yes. Do we need to educate them and maybe show them the ways of like that? You know what they're spouting is wrong. Yeah, of course. And try to have dialogue with that. Sure. But once you stop that guy from talking, right? Then what's to say that the next thing isn't going to be allowed, and the next thing isn't going to be allowed, and then the next thing is going to be allowed? For instance, the point where like now they're trying to censor books like Huck Finn and The Catcher in the Rye and all those other books and get them out of the schools.
That's happened before, and they've been brought back.
No, and I understand that, but what I'm saying was, although I may not agree with certain books or certain ideas or certain ideologies, right? I have to take the good with the bad when it comes to people saying something that I don't agree with. Now, if we're at the bar and someone
would be yelling fucking really.
Yeah. And we were gonna fucking, someone's gonna just say attack and I'm not, Cal, right? And would, of course, that there's a place and a place and a time for whatever he wants to spew, right? Maybe not a lot of time and not a lot of places, but there is, right? Obviously that would be stopped, but what I'm my argument is once you stop someone else, then someone else is gonna be offended by something else, and then next thing you know, you won't be able to listen to Eminem or Snoop or Dre or Metallica, or, because once that happens, then the Catholics are gonna be like, oh, Metallica's devil worshiping music. I don't want to hear that on the radio. I don't want people talking about that.
Well, Antifa's supposed to be it's supposed to be like an organization that's standing up for against hate speech.
Yes, but my thing is once you set that bar of where hate speech is, right? Who's to say that Antifa won't come back later and say, okay, well now I want the bar down here, and everything above here now is not. Everything now is hate speech.
Okay, I agree with you, but one thing you got to take into consideration is a lot of the times, these people complain, like Ben Shapiro or whatever will complain that they got shut down from doing a speech at a university. But the thing is that it's not really. Understand what you're saying with it being a slippery slope, but sometimes it's also that these people just don't want that type of drama in their venue, so they shut it down. It's not like they're directly I don't believe Ben Shapiro should be able to speak to my students type of thing. It's that there's fucking 1,000 people outside with fucking signs, and if I just cancel this event, they're gonna go away. And I don't want to deal with that. It's just administrators being administrators in a sense. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily always direct, we're gonna censor this person's speech. So if you I understand also what they're saying with just the terminology, the name anti-fascist, and then where you come from, where you're they're punching people in the face and fucking shutting down free speech and all this shit. It comes from the right too. It comes from the right too, right?
Shut down just as much as the left. The extremes on both sides should be shut down completely.
So you're gonna censor people that are extreme?
Hey, you're being kind of counterproductive here. You're saying you're gonna set the bar here on one side, but you're saying there shouldn't even be a bar on the other side.
My bar. Okay, my bar is like this. If you're gonna shut me down for something I said that you don't like, and then make me look like I'm a racist. I've been already called a racist because I voted conservative.
You know what's crazy? They just announced with the same thing. The Alex Jones, even if you make an account in his name or repost his shit, they're also gonna ban you. You can't even repost Alex Jones stuff anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you repost, they're gonna ban you as well.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna warn you a few times and then they'll ban you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're taking up their censorship. It's actually getting crazy now.
So Alex Jones, everybody knows he's a fucking idiot. We all know he's a moron.
He's good for a few laughs.
Yeah, I how the fuck do you fake a whole school shooting? That doesn't even make fucking sense.
Yeah, I know that.
So let him spew what he wants to spew. It's funny. Like, I know he's having a lot. We're having a laugh at the dead. We shouldn't do it.
Yo, and I remember when Sandy Hook happened. I remember specifically when Sandy Hook fucking happened. He was late to the punch, man. There was a whole shit ton of Sandy Hook was an inside or like a false flag way before Alex Jones jumped on Sandy Hook was a false flag. How he ended up as the face for that, I don't know. But that shit was like popping up before he ever jumped on that shit.
But that's what I'm saying though. Now you know, that was a good one too. But now you know. Now that okay, first it was like you know he was banned. Now anybody who supports him is going to be banned. Who's to say next year hockey doesn't offend somebody, and now hockey's gonna. And that's really extreme. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, they already want to get rid of the fighting.
Well, if you think about like Will. Will's offended by hockey because of the fights.
I don't understand. I'll never understand that.
Understand what?
How people can complain about the fights in hockey. If you don't have fighting in hockey, you don't understand hockey then, because like you're gonna have people fucking targeting Sidney Crosby all fucking game long for hits and trying to injure him and shit like that. Like you literally have to have somebody out there that is willing. You have to. If you people that they just don't understand the game, like that's like saying like why are the linemen in football so aggressive? Like you just don't understand the game.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm not worried about protest all you want. I don't. You know what? If you want to have a simple dialogue with me about something that you don't agree with, let's have at it. There have been times we've had, you know, you've changed my mind. I've changed your mind. Brian, you've done the same thing with me. It's not that hard. Why you
like earlier you said, like, if you say something to somebody that disagree with, like, what do you mean by something that you would say? Like, what would it be? Would it be something ignorant? Because if you say something ignorant to me, I love you, but I'll fucking punch you in the face.
Well, but you see, but that's the thing, though. I know in my heart that I wouldn't say anything.
I know, but
not on purpose. If I mean,
that's the thing, though. But you know me, though, right? But here's the thing, though. How would somebody else, like you, like to say the word retard a lot? How do you know if somebody that you say that to have somebody that special needs? And that they don't appreciate that word. And
I get that. And I understand that. And after talking to Megan, right? She's convinced me in certain ways I need to change, and I have changed that. At least trying to.
No. That's great. Like, it's on you. Like, that's
but that's dialogue that we had. We didn't yell at each other. She didn't call me a fucking idiot.
No, and honestly, like, I don't know, man. Like, I've seen some of those videos on, like, Antifa and, like, attacking people, but, like, it's
on both ends. It's on both ends.
That shit happens on both ends, so it's like, I get it. Like, certain movements start off by actually believing in something that's right, and then it ends up going completely sideways and.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like Charlottesville, it started off to say we want this statue here, and it ended up saying like the Jews will not replace us chants. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Yeah, it was just that did start out with just historians just wanting a statue there.
Like, I mean,
and turned into fucking hell. Yeah. Right? So
Black Lives Matter. Like, it started off with something where you want to take care of people in your community, and then now. What was it, last year's the Pride Parade in Toronto?
Two Pride Parades.
Yeah, two. Like, they didn't want fucking cops marching in the parade.
Fuck the cops.
Yeah, you okay?
I was all down with that. Fuck the cops. Yeah. Stay out of the. What do you want in the parade for anyway? What are you so butthurt?
No,
they're gay.
It's because they're
fuck them.
Because you got like fucking gay.
Fuck the cops.
The force, right?
So then go on your time or like book the time off like anyone else does that wants to go to the Pride Parade.
We're talking about floats and stuff.
Why do the cops have a float at the Pride Parade?
It's just to represent the people that's in the force, which is fine.
Like,
I have no problem with that.
I have no problem with it.
I have no problem with that.
Fuck the cops.
I agree.
Well, okay. Well, that's the
No, at any moment we can stop them from doing something what they want to do, like they do for us all day long. Fuck them.
I don't know.
I don't even care if we banned them from donuts. That would make me the happiest man alive. Like,
From donuts.
like I would.
Can you imagine passing a law that says cops can't go to Timmy's anymore?
Oh, jeez. The views expressed here are not Cal Dominic's.
Timmy should stop giving out free coffee.
Oh,
So fucking give it to the police office. I mean the ambulance drivers and the firemen.
Completely different topic. Anybody want to fuck with McKeever?
Sure, McKeever? Yeah, I'll fuck with her.
Alright, call her up.
Oh.
Who's that?
Is Sean Messenger?
Yeah, she should be. I just asked her. I was like, hey, we're recording. You want a phone call? She's with her mom too, so we got her mom in on this. Her mom's fucking hilarious. I don't know if she's as funny as your mom, but
Here we go. Ask her why she looked like a little boy today.
you do what you want. I'm gonna kick back on this one.
She's not answering.
Slide video on.
No, she's not answering.
Literally just messaged her. She's online now.
Please leave a message.
I'm gonna suggest we try back in a second.
Okay, so going back to what?
Okay. We have an actual phone number. We don't have a Facebook. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass that to you.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna, like throw her phone number on here.
Yeah, that would help too, wouldn't it? I was gonna say, yeah, throw her the number.
Shout out to Slam CBD.
Yeah.
Slam CBD.
Okay. Hello, I'm looking for a little boy named Sarah.
That sounds really creepy.
It's connecting. I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hello?
dun, dun.
Hello?
Dun, 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 dun.
Somebody pick up.
Dun, dun, dun,
This
dun,
is it.
dun.
Hello? No.
Well,
I'll try again one more time. But going back to what I was saying, there was a
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
wow, that's loud.
Hello.
Hi, is this Sarah?
Yeah, that was my mom that said hello first.
Oh, I didn't hear her. We were just looking for a little boy named Sarah. I mean, a girl.
Oh, fuck yourself.
No, I'm not gonna.
There's nothing boyish about me. Come on.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't care.
when you walked out of his apartment today, you looked like a little boy. I was like, who's that little boy leaving?
That's no, it didn't. That sweater doesn't hide anything.
They
That
literally
sweater
said
does
that.
not hide a thing. And the fact that you're checking me out makes it a problem for you.
No, just because I was just like, who's the little
you're just
boy?
looking at little boys leaving an apartment.
Yeah.
That's a you problem there, Dom.
It's a me problem.
Yeah, if you're checking out little boys leaving an apartment.
No, listen.
Great. Do you need some help?
No, I was looking for your boyfriend, and a little boy walked out.
Oh,
You almost think
man,
that
I don't know why you remember this so like.
you were walking out with a big sweat on, like you were leaving church on a Sunday
I was wearing a
afternoon.
very tight sweater and there was cleavage.
How is that supposed to help
My
me?
sweater doesn't even zip up.
In this day and age, guys have boobs like that all the time. You ever heard of Caitlyn Jenner?
Have you heard of Dom?
Well, I guess that's what you do. Sweater. You definitely, if you were wearing a sweater too that zipped up, I'm sure you have some nice cleavage going on.
No, I don't have cleavage. I can prove that actually.
Oh no, I guess they're not that perky, eh?
Not around you, honey. So what are you doing?
I'm playing cards and drinking a glass of wine with my mom.
That's it? I think you should do something exciting.
Pardon?
You just call somebody up at 6 o'clock in the evening. Like, what do you expect them to do?
Masturbating.
You think they pick up while they were fucking jerking off?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No. I play cards with my mom. We have a wholesome time while drinking wine and
Yeah.
talking shit. Doing exactly what you do.
but not on the pod thingy.
The pod thingy?
The pod thingy?
Jesus, someone's technically inclined. Are you inclined in anything else?
I can barely hear what you're saying. So.
How the fuck can you not hear what I'm saying?
Because it's very echoey.
I can see that.
Maybe, I guess. It sounds alright on the show, though.
Lauren's fine, but I can definitely see that.
I don't know.
Wait, do you have the laptop's thing on too? The sound?
No, we're blocked. I don't know. Anyways, what time are you done playing cards with your mom?
I'm winning, so we're on the 9th level, so like 10 minutes.
9th level? The fuck are you playing?
They're playing cribbage.
No, it's a version of some Jim Rummy or something.
Oh.
Jim Rummy.
Version of that, where it's like different levels. I don't know.
Man, your education is fucking weird.
You're playing a fucking game, you don't even know what you're playing.
How's Jill doing? Can Jill come on?
10 levels and I'm winning.
Okay.
Yeah, they say about this?
Does your mom want to say hi?
Yeah, you can talk to my mom. You want to talk to my mom?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
She won't be able to hear you. 1 second.
Was she deaf? Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, were you just talking to my son?
Yeah. We saw this little boy come out of the apartment today, and
Oh, I made her mad.
Honestly, she actually looked like she was leaving church on a Saturday afternoon after being an altar boy.
Okay, I can't make out a word you're saying.
Oh,
You
well.
sound like you're in a tunnel.
Oh, really?
Maybe you're just holding the mic too close to your face.
Does it sound better?
I'm trying to suck on it.
No, not really.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to have to fix
You're
this.
really muffled and echoey and like in a total tunnel or you're drowning, one of the two. I don't know if I should save you or just hang up.
That's your call.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Joe?
Not too bad, Johnny. How is everything with you?
No, not bad. We're just making phone calls and seeing what's up.
Oh, here we go.
Trying to find where all the boys at, apparently.
Yeah, that was Dom's idea.
Well, I think it was kind of funny. At any rate, you can have my son back. Here he is. C-U-N-T. Hello?
We know how to spell.
Yeah. Hello, my child. How are you?
Dear child.
I don't know. Anyways, we'll let you go. Have fun with your mom.
Yeah.
You're really bad at making phone calls.
Okay.
People, eh?
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
No, what happened was...
No, what had happened was...
She couldn't hear me. I don't know why she can't hear me. Everybody else can hear me.
Well, we can hear you because we're sitting in the same fucking room with you.
Oh, stop.
I could hear you when you called me from my house.
Yeah, see? It was them.
Yeah, it's all their fault.
Well, I'm glad
Probably it. I'm actually...
Yeah,
like, I know that sounded sarcastic, but
I'm glad you...
probably all their fault.
At least I'm glad you fucking agree with me. At least someone does. Anyways, I know what fuck. I don't even go back to explaining why I vote conservative.
I don't know.
Who cares?
No,
Even if you vote conservative next time around, just pick.
Okay.
Just pick the person that's
Okay, here's the thing.
That's not gonna fucking bullshit everybody else. And take all the money.
I will sum this up for me in 5 minutes. Okay.
They all do that.
When I turned 19 and I voted, right? There was 4 groups. Okay. The conservatives, the progressives, NDP, and liberal.
Yeah.
Mr. Kretschmann there said that he was going to get rid of the GST and blah 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 and a bunch of other things. I voted liberal. As soon as I turned 19, I voted liberal. The very next day, not even 24 hours after being elected, he turned around and said, "I'm sorry, we can't get rid of the GST."
Because they showed him the real finances and that we were broke.
Exactly.
I feel like it was also because he was like half stroked out and didn't know what was going on.
But if you're going to be prime minister, then you have to do your homework and and I'll lie about certain things, and I just say things off the top of your head. Al or Doug Ford dies, and I've made it that made.
Is that before Mulrooney or after?
I didn't vote for Mulrooney. I wasn't young enough, old enough to.
True.
My first thing was Jean Chrétien. So then there was another. Like I said, there was a progressive group that with Preston Manning. I was voting for them a couple of times. I believed in their platform and all this stuff, which was a conservative yet liberal on the social sides, right? But conservative with money. I really thought that was a cool idea. I was voting with them. They merged with the conservatives and became the progressive conservatives. And then that left me with the liberals or the NDP. A group that already lied to me, and a group that wants to give out money to everybody that wants money for whatever reason whatsoever. Their ideas, meanwhile, they're great. I wish it could happen, right? We just don't have the money to fulfill those ideas. There's no point in bankrupting the province on a bunch of ideas that won't work. So
okay, but
that's why I vote conservative.
Okay, but what made you vote for Doug Ford?
Like, that was an automatic. That was just an automatic.
Like that.
There's no.
Kathleen Wynne needed to go.
Kathleen, she needed to go. I get that, but like, what made you want to vote for like Doug Ford? Like, he basically had like no platform to run on. Like, I've heard his fucking speeches. It was nothing.
And I get that.
We got some breaking news here.
Okay, what's some breaking news?
The voice actor that voiced Winnie the Pooh has apparently been sticking his fingers in the wrong honeypot and has been accused of rape and animal abuse.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Sticking his fingers in the wrong honeypot.
What the fuck?
I mean, this is Facebook news, obviously, so like it's probably
what?
You can take it with a grain of salt, but
so we'll add allegedly to that.
Apparently, a lady named Stephanie Cummings alleges in court that her ex-husband, actor Jim Cummings, who is Winnie the Pooh, has engaged in physical, sexual, and emotional abuse, including but not limited to death threats, rape, and various sexual deviant behavior forced upon her without her consent.
And with animals.
And I'm trying to find the part where it's talking about animals, but
should I add a
apparently he would touch her buttocks and her groin and her breast without consent. I mean, they're married. Like I'm not married, and I grab ass all the time. Like,
yeah, I've never gotten complaint with the missus there. I grab her ass all the time. She walked by me, and I'm just like Mr. Fantastic. My hand just stretches out.
A scorned wife will say anything.
Apparently, she says that he's allowed to touch mommy's breast since he had paid for it.
Oh.
Why did she word it like that?
Who's reporting this?
Yeah, what is this? Like, where? Like,
I don't know. Like I said, it's Facebook news.
It's weird as fuck.
I guess. Well, we'll
why would he say? Like, who did he say that to? His kid? I'm allowed to touch mommy's breast because I paid for them.
Maybe he's in the mommy daddy porn. I don't know. That's a new thing.
This is on every fucking front page of Pornhub. Like, every time I sign into Pornhub, it's like stepbrother, fuck stepsister.
Dude, what's up with step porn?
I don't know.
Like, that's everywhere. Like,
everywhere.
That's all I fucking see.
Everywhere. It's
Pornhub
all the recommended.
Is just, filled with that shit. It's like,
I didn't come from a broken home, so I never had the opportunity to fuck a stepsister.
I go on to fucking mature. Like, if you go to mature, and that's all you fucking see, like stepmom porn. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
I just want to see some some teacher porn.
I like some domination.
You want to fuck their hot teacher.
You're dominant? You're a domination?
I'll do either or, man. A woman that knows what she wants, that's hot too.
Yeah, it is.
Easy switch. Okay, that's fine.
No, it's got to be kinky though. Like, I don't know, all that stepbrother shit's fucked up. Like, I'd rather just have you handcuffed and fucking.
There was one funny one.
Right on you with lipstick.
That makes me laugh. Fuck, that makes me laugh. Where they're it was one girl.
This Winnie the Pooh thing's legit.
Is it?
There's actual news outlets. This isn't just a Facebook thing.
Oh, Okay, well, Winnie the Pooh's a pervert.
Oh, the voice actor.
He stuck his finger in the wrong honey pot. There was a rumbling in his tumbly.
That shouldn't be funny.
It is. And yours just like,
Oh, Pooh, you did it again.
Oh, the memes on Instagram are probably lit right now.
fucking tickers just bouncing. When's my turn?
He wasn't pinning the fucking tail of the fucking donkey anyways.
You're Googling. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. Somebody does it.
It always listens. That's why they give them out for fucking free now. They just want one in everyone's house.
Yeah, but you can turn it off.
Yeah.
Just
Half the time, yeah. But I mean, a lot of people are not going to do that. They're going to connect it. They're going to connect it to their lights, their Spotify, all that.
Yeah, but see, but what
then they have all that data.
On your Google Home, there's an option that says record everything I say.
Yeah, bullshit. I don't. You really think they're gonna give you an option to turn that off?
It does.
Bullshit. Yeah, just like incognito mode.
Can't turn it.
Just like they give you incognito mode. You really think incognito mode's incognito? It's just so your fucking wife can't see it. Everyone else can.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's all it is. Like they give you these fake options to just make you think you have security.
Okay. Fair enough, maybe.
That's at least what I would put all my money on. I would bet all my money that is still listening.
Inventor Facebook have his fucking like camera on his laptop fucking like taped.
Yeah.
You should probably think a little bit on who else is fucking watching / listening to you.
Just in case you're wondering, not that I care, I can go another half hour.
I'm good for now.
I'm at 2.5 hours.
Let's get food.
Let's get food.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I had beer for breakfast.
Definitely gotta get something to eat.
What do you guys want to eat?
I don't know. We'll decide that after we fucking go off air.
Okay.
Let's not decide what to eat.
Yeah.
Between 4 of us.
I don't want to promote fast food.
Well, I was thinking more of sushi, but okay.
Fuck no.
You can order Chinese food.
Where are you going?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe who knows if that's where we're going. Anyways, we'll see you next week. I will try to record the regular show tomorrow.
Everyone go to slamcbd.com.
And go to slamcbd.com, which is brought to you by the show. Or they're sponsoring us.
All tinctures are now 20% off for a limited time.
Yes. So go to cbd.com. Have you seen Traffic Spike up?
From Slam CBD?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh, geez.
But I have been giving out these new flyers, and it's been steadily growing every day. So,
Cool.
yeah.
No, but have you seen like a little spike since like our release yesterday?
No, I didn't check it today though.
Oh, okay. Anyways, slamcbd.com. Check it out. Buy some shit, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
See ya.
Winnie the Pooh.
Fuck Winnie the Pooh. Jesus Christ, what a way to end. There's a rumbling in his tumbling.
Yeah, that